Welcome to Talk of the Tavern.
Oh, yeah?
A little about us, where you're at.
Welcome
Home
to
interactive
Talk of the
weekly
Tavern.
geek con, all blended with wit, sarcasm, and a pub-like atmosphere. We're adults talking about adult topics and using adult language. We laugh and make jokes about almost everything. We don't intend to upset, but some folks have their feelings hurt easily. This is all done in humor in the style of the great offenders such as George Carlin, Red Fox, Lenny Bruce, Richard Pryor, Robin Williams, Wanda Sykes, Sam Kinison, George Lopez, Lisa Lampanelli, Chris Rock, and others. So grab your vice of choice, sit back, relax, and get ready to enjoy yourself in the company of great people, hot toddies, and guests alike, because here we come.
Put that long day behind you. Good times lie ahead. With company worth keeping, that'll bash a smile in your head. Come on in, the door's open. You'll find just the finest folks here. Pull up a chair, grab a drink, and lend our stories your ear. Cause we're the talk of the tavern. Here you're always welcome. The talk of the tavern. Promising beer and bedlam. The talk of the tavern. Music, medicine, then some. The talk of the tavern. The song's over. Here we come.
Okay, and welcome to, what'll be on July 26th, Thursday, Talk of the Tavern. Discord changeover in design. We're upgrading, folks. That's what this boils down to. I'm Travis Sivart. Today my vices are irritation and coffee. Not together. They're being taken separately. Irritation because... I'll get into that in a minute. Let me introduce the ever so happy and pixie-like... Oh, instead, let's just go with Andrea. You look miserable. You okay? Andrea, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
it's kind of working.
It's kind of working? What's kind of working?
I don't know. I couldn't hear anything.
Well, you hear things now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So who are you? What are you doing here? Cryptic.
Hi, Cryptic. How are you?
Hey, Cryptic.
Hi.
Are you Chuck?
Hi.
Are you no longer Funky Punk?
Whatever. I am me, and I have tea.
Oh, that's very special. The reason I ask if you're... okay, did you create a brand new account, or did you just go change your name?
Because you can change your name.
Yeah, if you created a brand new account, you can go into your settings and change your name once every, I think, 3 months.
Yeah.
So you don't have to have a brand new account. Okay, good. Great, go back and change it so it's a capital C. Fucking grammar, man, what's wrong with you? Not fuck your grandma, man. What's wrong with you?
Well, you know, whatever. I just lost a haircut.
I figure you're not going to get her pregnant and procreate that way. So yeah, you might be okay. Do your granny. Granny, I love the way the wrinkles fold over me.
Well, I did get my camera work. My good camera.
You know what? I am going to... I see you're much nicer. That sounds horrible. I'm going to get in trouble for that, aren't I?
What the hell?
You know, I was earlier, before I got distracted by, like, this other stuff. They're both dead. Enjoy the lack of action on their part. Hey, I like my women like my relatives.
Oh.
Dead.
Nah. Wow.
Welcome to the tavern. I know. I am not turning my phone off today because I might be reaching out to other people to bring them on to test it.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, speaking of people I might be reaching out to. You know, Chuck... What, Andrea?
Okay, I'll wait till you're done.
No, go on. I'm going to talk to Chuck for a minute. What are you going to do?
I was going to talk to you about your overlay.
Are you talking about that little seam that's peeking out on the bottom?
No.
Oh, okay. What about it?
I was going to say make your monitor source do 2 of them, crop 1 to be you and 1 to be me, and you can move them individually so then you can make them bigger and smaller.
You want to see how that works?
Well, I'm going to do it with mine either way because tonight I got to set up, and I'll be doing that instead of sewing. right now.
Why don't you pull up your OBS and do that while we're doing this?
I am in.
Okay.
I am.
Because I'm going to keep it simple without multiple inputs if I don't have to.
Okay.
But
I'm going to have it awesome for tonight's game, everybody.
Cool. And Daniel is standing by. We need an extra body. By the way, Chuck, what I was going to say to you, man, is... what are you doing?
Standing there. Standing by.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, that's fine. You do what you
know.
got to do. I don't fucking know what you do. Though I am curious. Oh, you muted yourself. It shows me when you mute yourself now. That's kind of cool. She's going, okay, Chuck, what I was going to say to you is I almost considered inviting you into a game because my son plays Star Wars, but he's having trouble showing up when he's not sitting here in front of me, and I'm like, go get on your camera. On the other hand, I'm a little bit terrified how crazy and off the board you would end up, like just running with your hands in the air, screaming and giggling. So I don't know. You ever do tabletop role-playing game? Chuck.
Oh, Chuck.
Last night that was Funky Punk. Today it's Cryptic.
It's that multiple personality thing.
It is. In 3 months you could just change
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Daniel prefers to stand by.
Now we know one more thing about Daniel.
Yeah.
We are not judging, but we will giggle and point. But that's normal no matter what the deal is, so. Okay, so I've got a two-person setup where apparently I'm not going to have to use a separate camera because my image on here is the same size, which is why in Skype I used two cameras. You know, I am curious, though. Haven't ever, but I'd be more serious. But you've seen our game, not too serious, man. But, okay, so you want me to add you to a waiting list? I need to start creating. I've been telling people I have a waiting list, and I do, but it's in my head, and...
So you'd be more serious than the guy with no pants keystring his credits. That's okay.
Okay, so we've got Sean, who has dropped some. We've got Joseph, who is Thunderheart. And we've got... Chuck, let me know if you want me to add you to the list. Cryptic. There we go. Okay, see, what I'm also curious, I posted on Facebook looking for one. I saw, I didn't have a chance to go look at it, but my notifications came up. Which, by the way, Andrea, you know how Aiden was having a problem with his computer and everything?
Maybe it's because of Skype.
See, Chuck, you think you'd fit in? No, it's all I know is he was on earlier playing Grand Theft Auto and Fortnite and other
Your kid?
things. Yeah, my kid.
Oh. I was at work. I don't know what happened 10 minutes before I got here, so.
I didn't have a chance to tell you either. You were very excited.
We had to get on here.
No, because you were talking. I wasn't going to interrupt you. I don't need a black eye.
You already have a black guy. It's called Ed.
Black eye. Eye. Not guy. I have lots of black guys. Okay, Chuck, I got you on the list. Here's the deal, though. It would just have to be one day a week. From 7 to 10. The same day, every week. And you'd have to be able to commit. If you can't commit, then You know, it's do what you're doing now. Come in, and because we're loving your commentary. But I know how players come and go, and eventually we'll settle down into a steady.
And we're going to change each season anyway. So.
But not necessarily kick people out unless if they're really douchebags.
No. But we can change each season, so every couple months there'll be a chance to back out for a little while.
That's true.
So it's because, you know, life and work and family, and some people are more busy in the summer or the winter, you know, whatever.
Okay. Setting up Discord. Oh, hold on. You know what I'm going to do, Andrea? I'm going to follow follow your advice here in just a second, but first I've got to pull this
better that way.
Down. There we go. Okay, so I've got the twofer set up just like this. I think this is good. Now let me throw us onto the threefer. You guys get to see us set this stuff up. Boink. Wow. This is currently a fucking mess.
Oh. What?
I'm setting up the three-person like we had yesterday with you and Greg. But everything is set up slightly different. Okay, let's undo the monitor display so I can mess with that. And take up.
Make sure you add audio output capture.
Yeah, I've had that.
Did you?
Yeah. Like, remember, I've had issues with like that second one where people are like, I'm getting an echo, and then like the next day they're like, I can't hear anybody but Travis.
I gotcha.
Yeah, that's the thing I had been playing with. Okay, I've got Andrea there. Now if I add another, let's see here, if I add another monitor display, so I guess that's display capture. Yeah. Now,
Did we do a toast?
no, we didn't. Give me a second, I'll do a toast.
I want toast.
Here's to hanging out with
Butter.
cool people while you get shit done. And
Here.
Chuck's grandma. Oh, there's a bit.
Hey,
Oh, it's
Elizabeth.
a pickle lady! You know what? Actually, since we have them here, Elizabeth, are you?
Yeah, we do.
Kennedy says, yeah, that's the thing you've been playing with, but not the only thing. Absolutely not, but I'm still not going to play with your thing, mister.
Oh my goodness, people.
I'm just saying. So here, let's do this. Elizabeth, did you get set up with Discord, my friend?
I think she did.
I don't know. Yes. Okay. Did you join the Talk of the Tavern channel? Interesting. Okay, so I cannot flip back and forth. Pardon me, guys, while I mess things up. There's Pickle Lady. I see you did. I am going to add you as a friend. So I've sent you a friend request.
I need
There
to
we
do
go.
that.
Now I've got to go back to this. There we go. Got that again.
Well, I guess I can do that. Hell, I don't know.
You could do what? Add people as friends?
And all that, but I'll do that when we're on. When we have her.
Okay. That's what I want right there. Because I am setting up the threefer right now. Let's make this a little bigger. Let's make this a little smaller.
Yeah, when I have you. So, oh my goodness. Okay.
Chuck, no. You still watch. For our viewers, nothing's changing. For us, things are changing. Now, what I'm looking at here is if Elizabeth and Daniel are available, I wouldn't mind bringing you guys on. Are you guys available?
I don't.
Okay, Elizabeth is available, and Daniel, I know you're available. You told me so earlier. So, guys, give me a second. I'm going to finish sizing this one out.
Hi, Oliver. New people, if you're new to Twitch, make sure you verify your email.
To chat.
And if you want to chat, yeah, verify your email to chat, and make sure you click follow for the channel.
Now, Elizabeth.
Oh, squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel.
So cute.
Elizabeth, I'm going to add you now. Watch your Discord.
Daniel's ready too.
Okay, Daniel, let me add you afterwards after I get this set up. See, this is what's going to happen. I'm bringing the pickle in. See, and now suddenly everything is different. Okay. We can do this. Daniel, give me a minute. Let me set up the 3-person, then I'll bring you in for the 4-person. And if we can get a 5th person to pop on, we'll do that. I'm also curious if anybody has Discord on their phone. Can I add you that way? Okay, now we have...
What happened? She didn't answer?
No, I guess not. And also, it's made the picture very big.
See, when you called earlier...
There we go.
I heard this music, and I'm like, where's that music come from? I did not realize
Okay.
it was the call.
Elizabeth, make sure you have Discord open. I'm going to send you the invite. I don't know what it looks like. Andrea, you heard it? Did you see it? Do you know what it looks like?
It's a little thing, you'll hear music, and it's a little thing in the screen, and you just hit the camera.
Okay. Wait, she is here. She was just setting things up.
She can always re-add to the call. Once you call, they can add back.
Very good. Okay, Elizabeth.
Because that's what I did.
Your camera is resolving, so keep doing what you're doing. And you may have to turn your camera off and then back on again.
If it is a plug-in camera, unplug it and plug it back. I had this trouble last night. Oh my god. Also, if you're still having trouble, go down to the bottom left and you'll see your name, a microphone, headphones, and a little cog. Click cog. Video, sorry. And then you can scroll down to your video settings and make sure it's the right camera being chosen.
Okay, Elizabeth, go ahead.
Oh, hi, Kennedy. What does that say?
On August 14th, he's going to miss a couple hours. Okay. Yeah, the show is only a couple hours anyway, so if you're going to miss a couple hours on the 14th, we will just make sure we take you out of the line of fire. The end of the game before. Okay, let me get back to what I was doing here. Elizabeth, go ahead and try to add yourself again if you would, please. Or turn off your camera, plug it in, unplug it. You might also look down at the bottom of your screen and you should see a microphone icon. Now, if you're muted, go to unmute yourself so we can start talking. If you're not getting anything, Andrea just muted herself. If you're not getting anything, click on the cog on the bottom of the screen where it says user settings. I'm going to pause for a moment and let you get in to wherever I'm saying. Once you click that cog, it's going to bring up very similar to what we had on Skype, where you could choose your input device, your output device, your volumes, etc., as well as your camera. And if you just scroll through there, you'll probably figure most of it out. And I'm going to go ahead and let you do that while I kind of just do something else and not harass you. I don't know if Andrea's bailing or Andrea's just letting a cat in. It looks like a pickle in front of her backdrop, though, doesn't it? She's covering the pickle. And Elizabeth, if you can hear me, let me know. Knock on the ceiling 3 times.
If you want, Elizabeth, I can call you and we can walk through it on the phone. Just let me know.
That was actually the next offer, if you can hear me. I do have my phone and earpiece right here. But yeah, I could definitely let Andrea do it instead, because that would be...
I had these problems last night, so I might be able to help.
We went through it a few times, and that's the big thing. I just want to... Oh, there she is. Join the call
and
again.
She's on mute.
Yep, we see you're on mute, so go ahead and unmute yourself below. Okay. Or maybe... Oh, no mute. Can you speak? Okay, we're not hearing anything, even though you're unmuted.
If you go to the little cog, that should be under the video.
She's turning on her camera, and then we're going to walk her through the cog.
I was going to say, sometimes it'll pick up the wrong microphone.
Yeah, well, just like Skype did. And if any of our viewers come up...
I see the ceiling.
I see the light.
Okay, that's not the right one.
And we hear you.
Okay.
We hear you.
Little issues. I went out on my big computer yesterday. What's going on?
Just tilt your camera down to start. Or you said wrong camera.
No, it's not. Because it should be looking right at me. It's trying to pick up the camera from my laptop.
Oh.
Okay. If you go down to the cog on the bottom.
I got it.
You got it? Okay. Okay. Hi.
I see you. Hi.
Okay.
Now, while you figure out what you're doing, I'm going to come over here and do this a little bit with you ladies. You don't mind I do a little bit of this with the two of you, do you? There we go. Bring that in down there. Good to see you, Elizabeth. I don't know if you can hear us. Can you hear us? There's that. Good. Now let me go set up the Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth disappeared from the camera again. Oh, she's coming back. She's coming back. That's what the world to know. And I think I've got this one set up here. Andrea, you're muted, dear.
I know.
Oh, okay. You were talking.
I was counting.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm counting. I'm trying to figure out how many. It's all technical people.
There we go.
So how's everybody's day? What you up to? How's it going? Let us know. Do you use Discord? Have you ever used it? You ever thought of it? Got any questions? We'll learn together.
Okay, what I'm doing, guys, is I'm adjusting those frames as you're seeing slide out. I'm glad it's a nice day for you there, Joseph. I'll tell you what, at some point in time, I'm still going to get Joseph and Daniel in a game together, just as a dynamic duo. I think those two guys would get along really well.
That'd be fun. Them and their crazy characters.
There we go. Okay, we've got the tip jar set up. I think we're good now. But I'm going to let Elizabeth get in and get set up. Daniel, I'm watching you, man. Hey, Daniel, did you see my, Yeah, you, Daniel. You scared me for a second. I'm like, I got his name right, didn't I? Daniel, I'm watching you because after we get Elizabeth set up and her stuff straight, since she's on 2 nights a week, we're going to pull you in and walk you through this, because anything we can get you guys set up with now means we don't have to worry about setting it up before one of the game or live show streams next time. So we're going to use that. Okay. So that is that. I'm going to go mess things up. And give me a second, guys. I know you're kind of seeing me twice, but once Elizabeth is on, that will show correctly. And I could switch it to this now, and I can... Oh, that's a good point. See, that's...
What's a good point?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was talking to myself. I realized I can go set up the one-person thing also, and I'm about to switch my camera over to check a message, which that's my... Well, I guess if I'm on Discord, I'm not going to be answering messages anyway, especially if I'm pulling the video from it. That could be somebody else's job besides me who is running the show or running the game, as the case may be. I'm curious about this, though. I appreciate it, Daniel. Video capture device. Why is that not showing? Oh, I see what's happening there. Because that camera is taken up by somebody else. By the way, Andrea, I did the thing that you were talking about with the multiple monitor sources, display captures, etc. I did that with the 3-person where you and Elizabeth is in one and mine straight off the same screen is in another. So it seems to work just fine.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm making enough so tonight everybody can have their own box with their name and their thing. Hopefully this will be awesome. We'll see.
Now, it's going to be better than Skype, just we won't have so many issues. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm learning this. I have great plans. It's the execution that may be a problem. But I started this last night, right before our last game. So, and I'm a very smart girl. I'll figure it out and make it awesome.
Wait a minute. He said he dropped a message where? Left a message in chat. Okay. So let me pop back here. Let me find Agus. Let me add him as a friend. Agus is John Millington of Jerseys. So, Andrea, you might want to definitely add him.
I will tonight. When everybody's on, like I did a friend request for Elizabeth.
Huh. Okay, well, I did that. With Crypto Mysteries. Crypto Mysteries is... I don't remember who's... See, that's my problem with... Oh, Elizabeth is coming back. But that's my problem with all these damn screen names. Some folks, now I appreciate Daniel, basically he sticks to It's Wood. I stick to Talk of the Tavern. Elizabeth sticks to Pickle Lady. Chuck, I'm not picking on you specifically here, but if every time I see your damn name it's a different name, it's harder for my little brain to remember which one is which, especially if I don't see it. Now you've changed it to Cryptic in both places, was actually fucking helpful for me. I appreciate that. But yeah, some folks make up a new screen name everywhere, others keep them consistent.
I changed all mine, so it should be consistent now. I'm trying because I forget.
I guess I'm picking on John at the moment because he's one thing here and a different thing there. And
well, the only thing is my Twitter's different because somebody had the same name, so I put a 1 at the end.
Right.
Waiting to see if she'll let me have it because she hasn't been on Twitter for a very long time, but she may not check messages.
Elizabeth, if you can hear us and you need tech help, feel free to call Andrea or myself, whichever one you prefer. It doesn't matter. We both want to learn how to tech people through these issues, and we could talk you through it on the phone if you need any help.
Bixby just came on. No Bixby. That's no Bixby.
Chuck, that does help. Yeah, and I'm not trying to take away anybody's anonymity. I always have a problem saying that. Man, it worked out. Funky Punk was a cool name. But yeah.
He's not funky anymore. He's Cryptic.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh my goodness.
See what I did there?
Okay.
For everybody who's just popping in going, what the hell are these people doing? We have just changed over from Skype to Discord for the multiple video for our guests, co-hosts, etc. that are scattered across the world. So once we did this, we have to set everything back up. And depending if we have just ourselves or 5 of us total, we have different overlay setups. So we're going through cleaning up that overlay, checking out some of the features on Discord, seeing what we can do with all that.
Oh, and guys, go below the video and hit that share button to let everyone know to come here. We need help. They can give advice for Discord. It's all right. Or we'll learn together.
And if you were watching Andrea's stream last night at Andrea Late Chat, give yourself a shout out, pretty please. You would have seen that in our space adventures, which takes place in the Star Wars galaxy, they fought Skype the Hutt and defeated him with a bunch of little Ugnaughts, the little pig-faced guys from Bespin that took apart C-3PO. And they were a rebellious group who was tired of Skype the Hutt controlling all communications in Bespin, and they overthrew him with their little rebel group named the Discordians. So...
How you like that? And there may have been some pole dancing.
Yes, and one really awful stink bomb. It was actually an explosive. Grenade. Right, I was going to tweet. If Elizabeth needs help, she knows to text or call. She'll figure this out.
She's a smart lady.
Well, she's like working on steampunk technology. She's got a hand cranker computer and all that shit. So,
I wish I had another computer to give her. I have a really, really, really old desktop that probably can't handle Discord because it's so old.
I have a nice desktop right here behind me with nothing to do. It's old, but it was really good when it came out. And it could probably handle it. Probably.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll have to see. I am going to go send these tweets I was going to send earlier. Hey, what's some more hashtags I could do for Patreon?
For Patreon?
Yeah, basically, I was looking at my Patreon after talking about it with Greg yesterday, because Patreon is where, I do want to kind of direct people. Elizabeth, we're going to keep chattering until we can hear you or see you. Then we'll break conversation to finish smoothing out the rough edges of what you're doing there. But I'm looking for hashtags. So, I got Twitch, Twitch streamer, drinks, adults in the room, Patreon. How about I am writing? That's good. Let's also tag Andrea Lake Chat. You can do it.
Is this in Instagram or Twitter or what?
Twitter at the moment.
Make sure you put the one at the end of my name.
Oh, I just pull it up and it has like the list.
Okay, because It's Wood or It's Wood podcast? Daniel says hashtag It's Wood. LOL. See, I don't hear the noises anymore, but I see there's bits. I really like that.
Daniel, what is your Twitter? There it is. I got you. Because I don't mind tagging folks who are in the games, because the bottom line is you guys help direct traffic there too. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, Daniel. You'll hear the bits, but because they changed it, remember during the games, you guys could hear when bits or things were thrown. We don't know how to do that with Discord. So you'll hear it as a viewer, but as a participant, I won't hear it. Travis will hear it because he's running everything. So there's that.
And Elizabeth, we're seeing the same cameras before, but not hearing anything from you. So we're not ignoring you. We just don't hear anything.
We're just letting you know. I'm really hungry.
Who else should I tag? Who do we have on Crypto Mysteries? Kennedy, do you have a Twitter? And then who else is on Crypto Mysteries, Andrea? There's you, Kennedy, Richard. Who's our fourth? Aaron.
Aaron,
he doesn't much use Twitter anyway.
Oh.
I don't think he does.
Kennedy says yeah, so I guess he does have it. I think we're friends on Instagram. I think Twitter.
Kennedy, if you have one, you're going to have to go a step farther and let me know what the hell it is.
And Daniel, when they did the update for Skype, we could do a shared screen, which also shared sounds. But with this one, no, we haven't figured that out yet. But we just started this last night, so let's see what happens.
I don't know if Robert never much used Twitter.
I think it's Wicked.
I think you're correct.
That Wicked his Wicked website.
Wicked Clever Games, right?
Yes. And I believe there's like the hyphen between it.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second. Oh yeah. Coordinates. Wicked-clever.com. It's his thing. And so,
wait, what? It's not Wicked Sea Games?
I'm just telling you that's his .com. That's his website, so maybe it'll have all those buttons on there.
No, I'm typing out the tweet right now. I've go pull up another window to pull it. This is why I'm like, Kennedy, tell me what yours is. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Let's see here. Yes, Wicked Clever Game. Follow me. I have the correct one. Now let's see here. Okay, hold on.
Oh, I'm so excited for tonight because...
Okay, Joseph didn't tag me when he tweeted, so I won't know. What are you excited about tonight for?
The game, and once we get on our pre-game workout thing, I figured how I'm going to do my setup. It's going to be a basic one, but then I'll do more next week. It's a start, but I'm very excited. I think I have it all kind of worked out.
Oh, is that Elizabeth I hear? No. Okay, I'm going to tweet that, and I'm going to shut down the Twitter there, pull this up. Yeah, but basically Patreon, I decided, let me go add a couple new reward levels, which they don't actually give you anything more, but some people will want to give more but not realize they can. And my highest level was $5. So I went and added more and added a quasi-clever quip to it with less alliteration. I did more alliteration with that.
He said it's Roughhead 66.
Okay. Thank you.
And Daniel, I looked at that link you said. That's too old. It's about a year old, and things have changed. So, thanks. And I'll work on it later. Because I did some research. I did a bit of research, so.
Here we go.
Move my camera back over here because I'll be working on this monitor again. Why is that so warm? Sorry. Sorry, that's broken.
It's okay.
Okay, I've got tangled wires here, so pardon all the
painful.
Oh my god. Okay. I have to upload.
I'm really wondering what Elizabeth is doing. You know what? I'm
probably yelling at it.
Probably. Isn't there making margaritas to make up for the crap she's having to deal with it?
Yes, margaritas. Oh, sure.
We made her leave. I feel bad now.
Ah! Sorry, guys. It's like an earthquake. But you can see my clock. You see all my really cool stuff up there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, John. He's stalking.
Hey, John. How are you, man? Thanks for popping in. As I think you already know, we're just setting stuff up. And I am sending out a tweet to support the Patreon, because that's where the best place is to support, in the sense of how much money I receive versus how much a person gives.
Yeah, because of fees and all that loveliness.
Right. It's that's the one where the most of what you hand towards me actually makes it to me. I went and changed it today because I had a $1 and a $5 thing, and I realized maybe some people don't think that they can give more than 1 or 5, and people used to. Good, got car service, so just got in. Hi, Elizabeth.
Oh.
Nope, nothing new. Okay. You know, isn't it great when you go post something and immediately you go to the website and refresh it or check your email like somebody's going to respond in the last 30 seconds right after you posting this thing?
So did you add John as a friend?
I did. I added John as a friend in that thing. You know, that thing.
Add friend. What's his Discord tag?
Aegis. A-E-G-I-S.
A-E-G-I-S.
Now, if you're looking for his Discord name, you're going to have to put a little more than that because Discord automatically adds.
Numbers.
John, you can. Yes, sir. That would help. Yeah, it does, Andrew. You're correct. But if you look right at the Talk of the Tavern common room, you'd have to scroll up a little bit. You know what? Let me do this because I know. Yeah, Andrew, if you want to look there. I'm going to tag him. So now you should be able to go straight to the tag for him.
Oh.
Right-click on that name and add friend.
I see it. Okay, I see it. A-E-G.
So there you go. And he's probably in the list to the right. You could also do the same thing.
Yeah, I found him in the right. I found it. I don't know how I got there, but I got it.
Now, to get back to the video, look on the left hand.
I got it.
Okay.
That I know how to do. I figured that out last night. Just clicking stuff. So that one I got. So for everybody else that doesn't know, you can go ahead and say it.
You can say what?
How to do it. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. When you're in the main chat room, the Tavern Common Room, as I believe I named it, on the right-hand side is a list of members, and you could just find the name of any one of us in that list on the right-click, add friend. What I wish...
I was going to say, hey, Chuck, I sent you a friend request.
I wish
Just so you know.
I could change... As the admin, I can change people's usernames, so it fits my naming conventions in the room. But I don't want to do that if they want to be anonymous. What I would love is to be able to add notes of who's who. That way, if Thunderheart pops in, I know it's, his real name, but nobody else has to, if he doesn't want them to. Okay, Elizabeth, we have your scrolling camera view.
He accepted.
Oh, it's nice to be accepted.
And so did Aiden. I don't know who some of these are, so I didn't
read off the name. I may or may not know.
Cubanoid.
I don't remember.
Okay. If it's not someone that I'm going to be interacting with on the show or the games or something,
right,
I'm not going to add them now because... and the other one, Fear the something.
Oh, that is Mo.
Okay, because it wouldn't show the whole thing. So, and I added Ed and Spacey Tracy's on here. That's awesome.
Excuse me. Cubanoid, if you're listening, let us know who the hell you are so we know who the hell you are. Kennedy.
I think I can go look at the profile.
Put me on the spot. Didn't want to make her cry on live video. So you just prefer the pre-recorded video with women crying? It's a thing.
You can remove me as a friend. I don't give a shit. No, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's actually another good point. If we friend you, if you're in one of the games or on one of my weekly shows, you need to let me fucking friend you. If you're not, unfriend me if you want. I don't care, guys.
I just friended, I sent the friend request to Chuck because he may join in a game or something, so.
Jamin, how you doing, man? Let me know how you are.
Jamin, Skipper! Have you ever seen Fight Day, Chuck? Fight.
With
oh my God.
Charlie Day.
With Charlie Day and Ice Cube.
Let me interrupt here real quick, if I may.
Sorry.
Jamin or Jewel, if you're just chatting on Jamin's thing, let us know how you doing. We're glad to see doing well. Good. Glad to hear it, man. You feeling better?
Good.
They jam a piece of metal in you to block your nerves so you can actually function a little. Oh, I got a postcard from you today.
Dinosaur.
And, Andrea, did you check the mail when you walked in? There was something from Elizabeth, too.
No, I'm sorry. I came in and came right back here after I talked to you.
You want to go grab those things out of the mailbox inside the door here? And you can show them off on air for Jamin and Elizabeth?
Bye, Felicia. Who's Felicia and why is she leaving?
Yeah, we don't know. We've heard this. We know what you're talking about, but we don't know where it comes from. What's it come from?
I do. Friday.
The Friday the movie?
Friday?
Oh, I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Kennedy,
What?
yes, I called you. Kennedy, are you on your phone right now or are you on a computer? Actually, it doesn't matter. On your phone, because I'm guessing you're at work, not home, do you have Discord installed? If not, please go to the messenger group of the game you're involved in, click the link, it'll take you right there, help you install it, and then it should add you to the Talk of the Tavern chat room. Once you do that, you can add me as a friend, because we will be using Discord from now on. No more Skype. Skype can suck my hairy asshole and just tongue it out real good and then come back for seconds, because fuck you, Skype. You like that? You gonna show it on your camera or are you gonna bring it over here?
Well, I'm giving you that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking this because I know who that's from. Whoop, whoop.
I know. That's why I said large needles in the back. Ah, nice. Good times. By the way, that's what Jamin sent me. Thor de France. This one came across good. They didn't even smear it. Usually I don't know, the machines or the moisture or something smears the picture. And then Jamin on the back writes, I bet he'll be Thor after riding all day. Well done. Elizabeth, still nothing from you, just a twirling camera. So keep working on it. Again, try plugging or unplugging, then replugging the camera in while Discord is up. Go to the cog on the bottom, click on that, choose your input device, which microphone, what speakers or headsets you're using, and if you scroll down, you can choose what camera you're using. And if you are right now saying, I know, I'm sorry, just repeating it, not just for you, but for others. That tire is decent, isn't it? I don't have any beer here.
Well, and this is a coaster, and I know who this is from because it says whoop whoop, and the little figure there. It's a really neat coaster postcard.
Yeah, that's a great idea for. You know, these things are expensive. They're like, when you're purchasing them for yourself to distribute, they're like 50 cents each. I could get patches for that price. And yeah. Chuck, you are correct. But a lot of times, that solves the damn problem. I did tech help, and there'd be times I'm like, okay, when was the last time you rebooted the computer? I literally had people say over a year ago, I just let it go into sleep mode at night.
So stupid.
And I'm like, you need to reboot your computer daily. Like when you're going to bed, just hit restart and walk away. That's fine. But yeah, you've got to reboot the damn things once in a while.
Your phone and everything. Like my kid is like, Mom, my phone doesn't work and it's acting stupid. Did you reboot it? Yeah, the other day. No, do it right now.
Yeah. Every night before I go to bed, I restart my phone. And I also search for updates. That way it's updating once I'm done with my phone.
You haven't rebooted your computer since 2009. Chuck, be quiet. We're not talking to you. Turn it off and turn it back on.
Chuck, you're done. Go back to your corner. Is it plugged in?
Well, I remember when phones had the removable batteries, and I used to take mine out every day and let it sit for a minute and then put it back.
That's what I do with my son.
Take his battery?
No, take him out and let him sit for a minute. Then I bring him back inside before he gets wet.
Now, these things don't. You can't take them apart. You can't do anything. But I did find the greatest place. I've always had phones. I've never broken a screen. Never, ever, ever. Until last week.
You know what?
And I've dropped this phone so many times. It's that new Gorilla Glass thing or whatever. Broke it. Because that's how I roll.
Oh, this is what I want right here. Is this going to work? They have... so, Jamin just said that he has some of those.
Awesome.
Beer coaster postcards. So I'm like, I wonder if I could get these for the tab. I almost own. You need to use those and send them to us. But the bottom line is, if you're collecting, keep them for you. If you have other people that like them more, we appreciate anything. We don't require beer coaster, especially since we'll never use them. But they would make a nice little montage.
We'll put it together. I'll make something out of it and hang it up.
Yeah, once we have enough, it'll go into a poster form and be put up on a wall somewhere for the tavern.
Well, what I'd like to do, because we're going to be getting a new place eventually, have, like, in our gaming bar room, make a table and have, like, all of our really cool things in between two pieces of glass for the table, for the bar. Just saying.
And what I'm looking for right now is I decided to go see how much these damn things cost.
John, no Skype. It's Discord now, because Skype sucks balls, and not in the pleasant way.
May I rant for a second? And John, this is not directed at you specifically. This is directed at the world. Read the fucking message I sent. It says no Skype. And the reason I get frustrated is I have so many guests I invite on the show who... they're like, what do I need to know? I'm like, here's what you need to know. And it's like 8 sentences. And they immediately ask me afterwards, well, what time? And it's right there. It drives me nuts. Read the fucking manual. Elizabeth, we see you. You look beautiful. but we do not hear you yet.
I haven't said anything.
That would be why. So now we.
I was gonna say she's not talking.
I do not like this program. It will not run on my laptop. It completely stalls out.
What
so
version?
If we're going to continue.
What version of Windows do you have?
2.
Hang on a second. It's a very stressful day. Hang on a second.
I'm sorry.
I don't like 10, I think. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just going to stick with my phone from now on.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep it off my laptop. My big computer went down last night. I think the video card went out, so I'm just on laptop. Well, I'm on phone now, which is easier. So it seems to like it. So this laptop is just an office one. It's not very powerful, so it couldn't even run, and you guys kept bugging out.
Oh.
And then, so I'm not going to bore you with all that, but I'm just going to stick with phone if you don't mind. I know it's not perfect.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's good, clear sound. It's a crisp picture. All I can recommend, Andrea, do you have your...
I'm getting a phone call.
Okay, we'll hold.
Okay. Hello. Yes. Yes.
I wonder if she can hear us when I talk.
Do I have my what?
Oh my God, sir. Hang on a second.
She can hear us. She's got to hang up on us. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Either or she muted us, one of the two.
Good. Sir? I'm sorry. I thought it was about my father who's going through some serious health issues. So I had to get my heart going
Let me do
again.
this. I'm going to go ahead and mute her so it's not coming across. I have muted her.
Did you?
Yes. Well, I no longer hear her.
I hear. No, I do.
You hear? Right, because you did not mute her. But what's coming across on OBS, thus Twitch, is what I'm hearing. Remember that second audio feed? But anyhow, I wanted to remove her. I hope she can't hear us. Skipper, very clever. John, hope I didn't upset you, but yes, we are going to be using Discord, sir, which is just a matter.
I think she does hear.
Elizabeth, flick off your phone if you can hear me, or give it a thumbs up. Just wave at your phone. I see you looking at it. We can see you. Okay, we'll hush.
Okay, now she's. Hopefully, she can't hear us.
And Andrea, since you still can hear.
Can you just remove her from the call?
I think so. Yeah, I think I could remove her from the group, which will kick her off the call. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do that. Daniel, are you ready? I'm going to add you.
I could still hear her, so I...
Right. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, Daniel.
So here's
I'm going to add you, sir. Give me an acknowledgement. That way I know you're actually still here and I'm not just going to... and then when Elizabeth is ready to come back, we will add her back in. Andrea, you know your little bubble holder thing? For the one you lend Aiden to put his phone on when he's joining us via phone.
Bubble holder.
Your tripod.
Yeah.
The little bubble egg things. Okay.
Oh.
And Daniel is sending me a direct message on Discord. Daniel, I can't go check Discord. It shows everybody what I'm reading. And if you're... Really? I think the cat bumped that.
What?
Okay.
What about my tripod?
Get ready to flash it over at Elizabeth. Okay.
I gotta get it.
Because she could pick those up at like the dollar store. Okay, add me when you want. Thank you. Adding you now. And then we'll add Elizabeth back shortly when she's ready.
She's got. Hey there.
Oh wow, good clean picture.
Say something.
Hey.
Ah. Okay.
No, I was eating.
Stop. Hold on 1 second, please. Go down to your cog on the bottom. Click User Settings. It'll bring up the new thing. Underneath your input device, your microphone, you have an input volume. Please lower that down. Try 75% and then say something. Okay, no problem. Tell me if you need that again. Just whisper it.
No, I got it. Just a minute.
That's better.
You're so enthusiastic.
Is that better now?
Yeah, now what percent are you at right now?
I don't know.
Go back and check for me, because we're going to have you talk more before you close that.
Kennedy says hearing is overrated.
Sorry.
Also, rub your mic for me.
Is it working?
You know what, Bob? We're not using Skype.
Andrea, hold on, please. That's the wrong mic. From the drop list just above the volume, you should be able to choose your headset mic.
Let me look. Hang on.
That sounds a little better.
It says it's on the headset.
Rub your headset again. Rub your mic. Nope.
No.
It is not on that.
Okay. I'll play with it. Hold on.
Okay. We're going to ignore you and respond to some comments here.
Well, I just want to say it does two things. One is for your hearing and one is for the microphone. So make sure you check both of those.
And I think we're going to have you lower your microphone volume to about 65, but maybe not. I want you to talk a little more, including
I'll be right back.
Get excited. Okay, Andrea, get excited and shout a little bit for us so we can make sure you can still do that without killing us. That's right, Chuck. That's it. Jamin, you said clever things. I found it funny. Bob, you're being Bob. I find it funny. So, yeah, all these comments I haven't responded to. You guys are doing good. Appreciate the chatter. I'm just busy being, as I said, I have coffee and irritation today. See, and now this is like way over here. What the hell changed? Okay, we'll do it like that. I don't know. Did anybody say anything important? Beer coaster postcards, already have it ready for you. Do you mean the beer? Jamin, do you mean you have the beer postcards ready? Or do you mean that you have a big poster with all them together ready? Kennedy, I'm glad you found the instructions. Okie dokie. John, I hope I didn't upset you. I just am having a cranky day. When you asked if we're using Skype, and I said, I ranted a bit.
All right, how's my volume?
Okay, way too low. Where is it set at?
About half.
Okay, bring it. When you click it and drag it, it will tell you what percentage you're at.
So how's that? About 80%.
Okay, bring it back up more. And are you using the actual mic now? Are you using this mic?
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay, yes, you are. Bring it up to 100% for me.
Okay, how about that?
I think you're good. And something else to keep in mind, if you right-click, come back into the group. If you right-click on somebody's picture, you actually get user volume. So I can grab your volume and drag it up a little higher or a little lower.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so get excited again. Give me a little shout and whatnot again.
It's wood.com. Check it out.
Good. Yeah, your volume is good now. It was incredible how terrifying your voice was 2 minutes ago, man. Hi, squirrel.
That's my dad. It was my dad voice. Stop, Dad.
Well, it wasn't an angry voice. It was a very happy, excited voice. It was just a very loud voice.
I know, because I always do that on my shows. I say, "Hey, everybody," and it always spikes everything, and people have complained about it, so I stopped that.
Okay, now let me pop over here and just tell Elizabeth, or fullback as the case might be.
Andrew, are you back in? I want to see your shirt. What shirt are you wearing today?
Con of the Mountain. It's a convention.
Gotcha.
It's in Clifton Forge, Virginia.
Gotcha, Jamin. Gotcha. It's yeah, and after the show, I'll look at fullback. Ready. Okay, let me grab Elizabeth back in here, and then we'll set up that, and I will ignore you guys while you chitter chatter, and I go set up the new.
She sent one to me, but I wasn't in here, so.
There we go. Hi, Elizabeth.
Everything okay? Hopefully. Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
Offer you a job?
My father's going through a serious procedure today, and I thought it was regarding that or a car accident, or I thought they were going to tell me my parents were dead. And... Oh, okay.
Deep
Now
breaths. Deep breaths.
this is weird. I only see Travis.
Okay. Go to turn your camera landscape instead of portrait. I don't think that'll make any difference, but you look better for us that way. Now,
maybe if you click on them.
you're going to see, now you're using your phone, it might be different, but you should see some icons. Do you see some icons?
There it is. And I reset everything. All right,
Okay,
we're good.
yeah. It's for
No,
me.
they want me to shoot their video for the new craze that's going on where they lip sync and all that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's great to be in New York. People are finally calling from Smithfield. So, good time for my video card to go out, huh? Yeah.
Elizabeth,
Yeah, what's up?
we'll talk off this. I probably have a video card I can send you, a nice one.
All right, well, let's see. Cool.
I can give you mine, but it's like 500 years old.
Yeah.
John,
No,
Have it if you want
this one's about 3 or 4 years old, but it was a $500 video card, so
Yeah, the one that went out was
pretty. But I want to check and make sure it'll plug in, that you have the right slots and all that.
hey guys.
Oh, I've got slots, baby.
John also says, I can send you one. I have many. So, yeah.
Oh,
It does.
What I recommend you guys do is jump over into the Facebook Messenger group for After Hours. I'm going to tell you what I want. Damn it, never mind. I don't know what I was saying.
Here's the thing. Our hour before, you guys can chat while I set up overlay.
Don't worry, Travis. I'm just really out on an edge right now, so no one is going to say anything right today.
I will try to say less.
Me.
Bob.
What is Bob doing?
Cue Bob.
Bob is like Elizabeth about those slots. Bob.
Oh, yeah,
Bob, you got to update the plugins.
They have something similar at like the Dollar Tree. I don't know if they have it in New York, but this is what I give Aiden to use for his phone when he's on the game. So it does that and it holds it. So.
And you can pick them up for $1 to $3.
Sorry about your friend's parents, Dan. Hang in there.
Yeah. Well, they're
It's going
pretty old.
around.
They're like mid. Oh God. computer keeps going to sleep.
And
Go ahead.
John, like I said, grab that, discuss it there. Is there anybody else available that I can bring on? Because normally we have a max of 5 people, and I would love to go ahead and set up the overlay for the 5th person. John, even if you could join us via Discord and walk away while muted, that would be fine. I just need that image so I know where they fall on the screen.
Elizabeth, you look so sexy today.
I bet.
With the weapon.
There's a video of her running through Lowe's with an axe giggling. I love it so much.
I totally forgot I sent you guys that.
I see John, but we lost Elizabeth. Oh, there she is.
Oh, how you doing? You're so big.
I'm rehearsing something special for engineering.
Yeah, John, we hear you. And you look good. You look clear. The funny thing is how they have the damn window set up at this point in time.
I just clicked on her picture and there's his eyeball.
The whole game. It's just gonna do this.
You guys look nice and clear. They're not red.
Oh, so fun.
Online eye exams. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to work with it. You guys visit John. If you have to walk away, we don't actually need you to interact. I just need that 5th thing up there. So
I'm just going to leave the headphones plugged in. That way
we don't bore your customers.
Oh my God, that's so fun.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate you popping in for it.
All right.
He's a helper.
I can only assume how needy comic book customers are. I'm one of them. Well, not anymore. Come on.
So were they going to pay you to do the lip sync thing?
I don't know.
Oh.
They just want to do it and they don't know what to do. And somebody probably mentioned, I don't know.
Mention you because you're like famous there.
I was up front. I said, look, I'm not there. I might be there next week, but I know you guys want to get it done ASAP. I'll look in to see if I know anyone out there to do it. But, you know, I would love to get with their equipment room.
Yeah, you
I bet.
Sometimes police departments have drones and things like
Which
that.
police department is it?
Smithfield.
Ah, the ones that were nice to you.
Yeah, the only ones in all of Smithfield that were nice to me. Here you go. Everybody calm down.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
We were listening to you.
Hanging on your every damn word, woman.
Elizabeth, I'm going camping for a week on Sunday.
You just got back from the beach.
I know. I'm going camping with the Cub Scouts on Sunday. Then the day after we get back, the whole family except me is taking off to the beach to do their sister, mother, kids. The girls all go.
To do their who?
To do their they go down and rent a condo at the beach every year for a week.
Oh.
So I'm gonna head to Seattle and do some interviews.
Are you gonna go talk to Bonsai Baby?
She's busy until after PAX West, and then we're gonna go up and interview her.
I just know you mentioned her for something. That's cool.
Yeah,
I like watching her stuff.
I do too.
She's so energetic.
She's kind of perky.
A little bit.
She was singing today, ringing a bell and singing, because I saw it for a couple minutes.
I think that was a subscriber. She does that. She'll dance and stuff. With
Yeah.
a subscriber.
I'm not gonna dance and sing. It's better that way.
I disagree.
John can dance for you. And
Yeah, I can.
take care of that. See there? See, look.
Not him, then Steven will. You know that's a fact.
Only if there's a pole and no pants.
You can get some
Dance
duct
if I
tape,
wanted.
Elizabeth.
That's right.
Tape it on the wall.
No way, man. I can outthink this problem. Someone once provided me with a perfect tripod. Brick.
Was it Ed?
I'm a perfect tripod.
I'm a perfect tripod, short and stout.
That's not a perfect
Here
tripod.
is my handle. Here is my spout.
That's dirty.
That's a kid's song. When I get all steamed up, here be shot.
I know it's a kid's song. I
Stick
didn't.
it in and then
Get
pull
over
it
and
out.
fork me out.
Did you want to pick up the video card when you come down to Virginia?
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do much of anything. If I come down, when I come down, it's kind of serious. So,
All right.
I'm not even going to be able to see my friends in
Well,
town.
I'll send it up tomorrow.
Okay. I don't even know if it's going to fit.
Well, send me your the computer, what it is, and
Okay. It's a build. It's an iPower build. It was a mistake, but I had to do something.
You buy power. Can you take a picture of the motherboard in the slot with your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work.
That might take a little bit.
Oh,
but, yeah.
it's an Apple thing.
No, it's
an iBuy Power.
It's a gaming company, and they build computers for gamers. I would never recommend them. When I got it, the motherboard wasn't even attached.
No.
Right? And you're talking to someone that I know very little internal computers. I know more about car engines than I do. And I just opened it just to take a look, gander, and it wasn't even attached, or things weren't mounted and screwed in.
I buy more of their computers cheap from kids that bought them and use them for component.
Oh, and then you fix them up?
Yeah.
Chuck says, just tell him what your old video card is.
Chuck says what?
In the
what
chat.
your old video card is.
Okay.
It's broke.
A little bit.
I'll get to it. Okay.
We got this. She's got this.
I got this.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
It was funny too, because I was writing a screenplay, and I was writing this part where the pickles are attacking and trying to get in the house, and everything went gray and green checkers, like, and then whoops, and the computer was running, but the monitor wouldn't get a signal, or a clear signal. So I'm assuming it's the card.
Have you opened the case up and then tried to reseat the card, make sure it's plugged in?
No, I just unplugged it, plugged the laptop in, and kept rolling.
But if it gets hot and cold, it can scoot those things up.
Okay, I will do that, and I'll make sure. I dusted it out recently, but I'll do that. I just kept rolling.
Just, one more thing to check.
Hey, Andrea.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just did the 5 separate monitor displays, as we were discussing earlier.
Too.
Yeah, to shuffle everybody around. So you've got a base for your 5 monitor display now, right?
I'm working on it. I'm almost done. I just got to put Skiggy in place.
Okay. So,
and when we get on at 7, we're going to do like any tweaking of settings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Correct, yeah. Especially if last night we had a few sound problems, and if you remember in Skype where I would have people take out the automatic leveling, we had people do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, things like that. And now you guys can just go uninstall Skype and throw it in the trash because it's a piece of crap. There is a chance I'll use it again depending who I have as a guest on the show, but it seems like Discord is fine.
It's going to be tough because everybody has Skype and if you tell them
I'm going to disagree. Most people
Discord's
I have,
free. A lot of people use it.
You think they're
More
using
people than I
Discord
thought,
now?
yeah.
well, a lot of the guests that I had on this year, most of them is like, oh, I haven't used Skype in years.
Yeah, I had Discord for our publishing company before I even used Skype at all. So.
Yeah, Skype was the old software.
Because John knew better.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if we were going to use Skype as kind of the background, just talk to things while Twitch was running, per se. But now we're going to just use Discord, which is great. I'm all on board for that. So, and the delay's not quite as much as through Skype either.
Hey, Chuck, I used to use, when I first started doing the show, I experimented with Google Hangouts versus Skype, and Skype was more stable. Google Hangouts, what I found is once you hit a certain point, I think it was a 1 hour or 2 hour mark, it started to degrade. I'm guessing it only had so much, used only so much RAM, and it started. So I went with Skype over that. And also Google Hangouts was new. Skype. Hey, we did kill Skype the Hutt last night in Star Wars, and he had a bit of a I'm Skype the Hutt going on there.
Hey, Travis, I sent you a message showing you kind of what my overlay looks like right now for tonight's 5.
Show me your overlay.
And I can move everybody around. I'm so excited. Don't make me put you in the corner.
Nobody put Skaggy.
Actually, Skiggy isn't in the corner.
Well, technically, a couple of us are in the corner.
Turn out all my lights when
I started drawing a dark Skiggy.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. Love to see it.
Hey, Andrea.
Yes.
You might want to put me in the center and all the players around.
I thought of that. It didn't look right.
Okay, well, it
Hey,
could be because
I'm
my
gonna
face.
go so I can write.
Go on, Elizabeth.
Okay.
Thanks for popping in and helping us
Bye.
out. Appreciate
See you
it.
tonight.
See you in a few hours.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, now switching over to that. That switches beautifully. John, if you need to go, let me know. We have done what we needed people for.
Yeah, I'm going to go. I got some art to mount. We've got the art gallery for the whole month. I got to get that done.
Nice.
All righty.
Okay, appreciate you
See
stopping
ya.
in. Yeah,
7.
2.5 hours, give or take, something like that. So, and then once he pops out, I go to this. It carries it over nicely. There we go.
Well, see, I can always change the layout tonight, but I have all the boxes. And it depends on where you are on the screen tonight.
Well, there is that too.
Because this I can just drag and put in front of it. Because I have it cut out, so when there's 5, they're all cut out.
That was something I was hoping to be able to do, is rearrange where everybody is on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, John, thanks for stopping in, bud. Appreciate that. And yeah, Chuck, it's I considered sometime in the past 12 months moving to Google Hangouts instead of Skype, because Skype was starting to have issues. It was whether it's outdated and they're not keeping up, or whether they're trying to get ahead of the curve and they're screwing it up. And that's a delicate thing with a tech company, is keeping up to date but still keeping true to what you had before. I found this a lot with like Photoshop or Microsoft Word. They're like, oh, we've got to update so we could sell a new version, a new product. And then they do such huge changes with it, you don't know where all your tools are. Or they work out the tool they had in the 3rd version and they're on the 8th or 9th version now. And that 3rd version tool, for example, Photoshop, if I'm not mistaken, you can't, if I'm not mistaken, take your text and turn it. Or else if you can, it's like a 5-step process instead of just grabbing and dragging like other programs have. And it's, I swore they had it on a previous version.
Yeah, let's add Clippy to Talk of the Tavern. Remember that thing, the paperclip?
Oh yeah, I do. It's I tell you what, if I could add Clippy instead of the cat, I'd be okay with that.
Oh, that would be awesome.
See, and I can add the cat back if people, but nobody ever messed with it. So now the
Back
only
in the
time.
day,
Mhm.
back in the day, I had one that was like a parrot.
Yeah, you could get different versions
I had
of
the
Clippy.
wizard.
Right, there was a
Yeah.
wizard, the parrot, the paperclip, the robot. I want to say there was a robot.
Yeah,
I think it was.
so.
And because I was raised in Florida, there was also a huge cockroach, but that wasn't part of Windows.
That was just on the screen.
That was just in the house, yeah.
That was just my secretary. And so you guys know, there's this. This is my countdown screen before we go. And I have the cat right there. When this is up, and I think you guys can hear me. When this is up, you guys can interact with the cat then. But once
I don't hear it.
you have it.
I don't know. I have to turn it up. I'll hear it. Oh yeah, I can kind of hear us over. Oh yeah, because I heard me too. That just.
Let's drag that down to about here. Now, Andrea, if you listen, you should hear us a little better.
Well, I heard me and I heard you, but I hear it in the headphones and I hear it there. It's no.
A little too echoey.
It's just too much noise.
Andrea, did you get a new chair? Or am I just noticing it for the first time?
Oh, I am so glad you asked it. Let me show you this awesome chair that one of my awesome viewers sent me.
Holy cow, that's nice. It's like mine.
Yeah, isn't this great? And it's got this
Yeah.
lumbar support that like up and down and this thing and
They make for a different line of chairs, the DX Racers, which are the really spendy ones, but they make a pillow that goes down all the way down, and it just straps in just like this one does for the head, but it's a whole back, and I have such a short waist.
Well, Andrea has two different pillows that go up and
I
down,
have-
and
yeah,
she
this
likes
one here
Right.
goes
There's one-
up
Mhm.
and down,
Yeah,
which I
yeah,
like.
It's like this one. It's the same, basically the same layout. I don't know.
But see, it's got a second pillow up here.
Well, right. I have one up here and then one down under the
Gotcha.
lumbar. But this
And I
one that I was looking at has, the head pillow, but it goes down about that far. I mean, it's a bigger pillow.
Nice.
So if
This
you
one is
wanted one on the
perfect
whole back.
for me, and I can lean
Yeah.
back, I can lean forward, because the chair goes back or forward and up and down like a car, like a seat in a car.
What I like is the arms will go up and down, in and out, and forward and back. And yeah, it's cool.
My arms don't move, but that's okay. And the seat's wide enough because I like to sit with my feet up.
Yeah. Somebody sent you that, huh? Very
Yeah.
nice.
They did. I'm so happy.
Thanks to them.
Okay.
So who are we gonna wipe out in the game tonight? Don't know.
I don't know.
Travis, you look at the face. Look at his face. He's
I
like,
really,
oh, you'll see.
I do not want to wipe the Kraken because that's how these games go. Something crazy like that, which is awesome.
Yeah. I'm trying to form the D&D game into a more episodic thing so that you can have people go in and out, have a bigger group that may or may not be able to make it. Because I am so wanting to make this every week. Summer's kind of tough because, we're going to the beach fishing, camping. So summer is always hit and miss. I haven't played with my in-house group for we're going to play Saturday. So, we haven't played in 3 weeks.
That's how summer is.
Yeah.
Chuck, what the hell is a pig sling?
Oh.
Chuck
I
says
don't know.
his office chair is a pig sling. That's why I asked Chuck, not you. I know you don't know. You don't have a
Is
pig
that
sling.
like an athletic supporter for a pig. I really want to see Happy Time Murders.
Does look good.
Melissa McCarthy and Muppets, or Puppets, whatever. It's like when the puppets on the kids' shows are after hours.
I'm going to put these
Have you seen the trailer, Daniel?
No, I haven't. I'll look for it.
It's called The Happy Time Murders. It comes in theater in August. Oh my god,
Oh, it's
it is
actually
not for
a movie,
kids.
not a series. Cool.
No, it's not for kids. It's not for kids. It looks awesome.
I've been watching this really weird BBC show called Horrible Histories. It's kind of amusing.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Okay.
Oh, I just saw what. Chuck, is that your office chair?
That's what he said, yeah.
What is your office? What do you do during it? No. Just drop a link to the website.
I'm missing something here.
Read the chat.
Okay.
I'm not on Twitch.
Okay.
I
Chuck
closed
says his
everything
office chair is a pig sling. Don't ask. It was a joke. Pig sling is a BDSM furniture. I think that's his office chair. His office chair.
I don't. I've never heard of that. I have no idea what that is.
Hey Travis, you know the
I do, because I'm in my settings trying to figure out what else we can do.
Gotcha.
Like audio subsystem, voice
look at the
diagnostics.
cats.
It's see, I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to share my system sound without sharing screen.
Gotcha.
And see, we also, because we have overlays here. So this is enabled in
Discord,
gameplay. So it's enabled in gameplay, which is nice to know if I decide to do it, if I decide to play Fortnite or something here.
Oh yeah, because you can do it through there.
So display names, all names. Okay, notifications. See, I figured since we're doing, you guys can keep chatting, but since we're doing Discord, instead of showing them as I flip through my settings trying to decide, I put this up with the cat video that you can still hear us talk and all that.
Well, it's
stuff.
it's kind of interesting because I think it gives people a glimpse into what kind of work you have to do to make this look halfway decent.
Well, but with the overlays, and I guess I could do this.
Let me flip here and let me turn this on and this off. Let me turn the overlay off too. Oh, click the wrong one. There you go. Now they can see what we're doing behind the scenes here. And the hardest part of this whole situation is simply figuring out what's available and how to use it. Once you know what you want to do, then it's a simple matter of asking somebody, Googling it, checking YouTube, etc. No game detected. Okay. So
On Discord, I think you have to download some.
There's a Fortnite overlay. That's interesting.
Oh. Crazy.
So that's good to know. But what I'll be curious about, if anybody is a Discord user, how do I trigger that? Do I just play the game and it automatically pulls it up and slaps it on Discord and then I can... I don't know. There's more connecting Discord directly to OBS. There's got to be a way to do that, as opposed to capturing my screen that I have Discord up on. But this is the kind of stuff over the next couple months you'll see minor changes or won't see them at all. What the hell am I looking at here? Again, I've got the...
I have no idea.
Need to find an online Discord masterclass.
Well, in theory, that's what Steven from last night's game is.
How do you unhost?
unhost what? Oh, /unhost.
Yes,
You're talking about in Twitch, right?
Uh-huh.
You got to be on your channel.
I am on my channel.
Okay, you're not on Talk of the Taverns?
No.
No, I don't know.
She doesn't like us.
Hit F5.
No, I have a tab on Talk of the Tavern up, but I'm on my channel. I'm trying to unhost so I can change all my dashboard stuff. Because I can't do
okay.
it.
Does it unhost and then bring somebody else back up in a minute?
No, it won't. It won't let her go. It won't get rid of it.
F5 it.
It won't unhost. Oh, there it goes. I just refreshed it. Now it's gone.
Okay. And now it's going to jump back on your screen unless you go to your dashboard and snooze hosting.
And that's fine after I
You know
am
how to
able
do
to
that,
change. Yeah,
though. Okay.
It's fine after I change this. What is tonight? After hours.
Okay, there's something. Discord Stream Kit. I'm going to take a look at that and see what else we can get here. Yeah, I want to say I already have a lot of these added. But we'll see. Okay, let me come back to that. But I've got that up to check later. Okay, language, Windows settings, open Discord. Yeah, I don't like anything. Thank you for hosting the stream for 2 viewers. Change log. That sounds dirty. Oh, I see what that is. Okay, now let me close this back out, get our screen back up, come back over here to OBS and switch out of that into this. There we go. Yeah, there's exploring to do, and I got to start making lists of what we want to find out how to do. There you go, exactly, Chuck. That's what I was thinking when it's like change log. Pinch one off, move on to the next. Oh. You guys, okay, good. Just making sure I still could hear you. I didn't mute you.
Yeah.
Change something.
Yeah, I think so.
Now you're hosting me. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Okay, yeah, I just had to take that off or I couldn't change my stuff for tonight.
Right.
I'll forget when I get on there. But I changed that, and then when people hit share, it has the whole new game and the things and the stuff and the owl. That was the tip. What?
What? Were you not listening to the
Dispose
whole
of
log
log, wipe after. What the hell is he talking? What are you talking about, Chuck? You're so cryptic.
I'm curious if I do this. Yep, screws everything up. Okay, let's not do that.
Don't mess stuff up. I need some foods.
You do. I tried to give you some, but it was too spicy for you.
I was not. I had coffee all day, and then I eat something with some chilies. I was not expecting that. It was good, but I need rice with it. Is there still hummus in there?
Yes. Yes, there is.
Well, like Elizabeth, it's like just hummus.
It's not
That's
a bad
what
thing.
I had for lunch.
Hummus?
Yeah.
I like the red pepper stuff, but there's only that little glob of red pepper in the middle. It needs to be more.
Well, put some of the chili pepper, the garlic chili
No.
stuff that I had. Put some of that in the middle.
No, that's different.
Are you guys olive fans?
No.
I don't know her too well. I prefer Popeye.
It was my grandmother's name was actually Olive. Yeah,
so
she was.
I won't talk.
Oh, you can. I don't. It's not going to upset me. But she was
Might
born
upset her.
Olive Pepper. For her first marriage, she became Olive Dickey. And then when he died and she remarried, she became Olive Buckle.
No, her last name was not Oaf. It was
Loaf.
Loaf. It was Dickey.
Dickey. Yeah, my mother was born and named Ada Dickey. My mother's name is a blowjob joke.
There was so many drugs back then.
Yeah, she always went by her middle name, so she went by Sue Dickey.
Now you get it. Now you know why.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a.
And Chuck, I know I was reading the joke too late. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to give you a hard time. Because that's my job here.
So yeah,
I'm back now.
Oh yeah, you're back. Did you ever leave?
Okay.
No, he flashed.
Twitch flashed or froze everything, and so I turned it off, and that's why. Because I think my daughter is gaming and streaming in the other room.
Oh, you know, something I like about Discord, usually on OBS, when I'm running everything, the little bottom box, the color is usually yellow or red, never green. When I did that last night, stayed green the whole time.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. It is a steady green.
And that's great for the viewers because it won't be so choppy and so robotic. So, yay.
When we do our game, I kick everybody off. They can go read a freaking book, so. But I want to hardwire out here to the D&D area so that I don't have to do wireless, but I don't want to crawl around the attic when it's 95 degrees here.
Yeah. Anytime I can, I hardwire in. In our current situation, there is no hardwiring.
That's not an option.
Because we're using a fucking Wi-Fi hotspot for our computers. So yeah, when we either A, get real internet to the area, or B, move. Yeah, I'll be running.
Is that a current plan to find another place?
Oh, absolutely, but it's not a current possibility.
Yeah, no, I understand how that goes.
It's
Are you trying to stay in the same town? Or
no. No, we don't like this area. It's not the worst place I lived in, but it is still economically depressed. There is a high suicide rate. There is a low employment rate. I had one buddy who said you can judge a place by walking into its Walmart. Walk into the closest Walmart to wherever you're going to live and
see what the bottom looks like.
Pretty much, yeah. You get a sampling of the most common denominator.
Well,
come to Oregon, you'd love it.
But see, there's only Walmart out here. There's no Target. There's no nothing. There's nothing else. So everybody goes there, which is understandable. And then there's like shopping centers where it's vacant and falling apart. There's just no business, so no jobs, and everybody has to go elsewhere.
See, and Daniel, I will not move out of Virginia until my son is 18.
Oh, no, I totally understand.
Yeah. Now, once he's 18, we'll discuss it. But if I turned around tomorrow and had $80,000, I would find a place for less than $80,000, a foreclosure who needs a little bit of work, and I would start putting work into it. And then
this one was.
Right.
Yeah.
This one I paid $45,000 for a 5-bedroom, 1,600 square feet on 2 acres. $45,000.
It's all paid for. I'll take it.
I have no mortgage because you have to pay cash for that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I put $30,000 worth of work into it. So if I had $80,000 tomorrow, I would do the same thing again in a region where I would rather live. I would do the work on it, move in, put this place up for sale, and then I would have the cash from this place to do other things with.
I'd like to just be able to have decent internet because then you could do more. And, you know, he had a job before where it was based on being able to be on the internet, the notary thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't do it out here.
No, I did mortgage refinance notary. And yeah, I can't do that with Wi-Fi internet. You got to be able to download.
Plus, especially what you guys are trying to do right here with your show and Andrea's channel, and who wouldn't want to do that for a living?
Right.
You know, and if it gets big enough, you're doing public appearances, you know, whatever.
We do that anyway.
And I've started getting invitations for the Wood Show, which is awesome.
That's great.
And, you know, and the internet, good internet connection is important. I'd hate to try to upload stuff at a crappy internet.
Yeah.
We pay a god awful amount for internet.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's well, even when I was paying, because I wouldn't get TV with it and I wouldn't get phone with it because I didn't need those things.
I have a cell phone.
So one time I did because it was $5 extra and I got home phone and 200 channels, and I'm like, okay.
You never watched them.
Yeah, it's.
I don't watch broadcast TV almost never, ever.
Hey, Des.
I have a lot of reverb. Thanks for letting me know. Chuck, why don't you say something?
We moved to Discord as of last night because Skype. No Skype, eh? How you doing, Des? You working out in all this heat?
See, I think if I mute this, it gets rid of it. Guys, can you still hear Andrea and everybody? Andrea?
Hi, guys.
Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
Guys.
Hi, guys. Hey.
Make sure you guys can still hear them. If you can't, let me know.
Let them know.
See, because Andrea, what I just did, I turned off the audio input capture and just have the desktop audio. So I need to make sure everybody can still hear Andrea and Daniel.
Well, they're just going to have to let me know if they can't hear me. I've got to get some more drink because I am empty. I'll be right back.
Roll on.
I could pour you a little bit. Give me your glass.
Which one is that?
Oh, this is the Marion Berry whiskey.
Marion Berry, like the mayor of New York?
Marion Berry is a blackberry kind of hybrid. It's good fruit. It's pretty prevalent. Pretty prevalent out here.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to mute for a second. Did you ask me if I wanted something? She shouted something. I think she's... Hold on. No, she's off. Did you ask me if I wanted something? Yes, please. I would like add about that much creamer to this. So, add about, creamer up to here, coffee up to here, and ice the rest of the way.
Ew.
She hates iced coffee.
Patty thinks this is a damn Starbucks.
This is cutting up the red here. By the way, sounds like you're in a fishbowl, but it's better than high levels of reverb. Then this is important. There's got to be an issue here that I can fix. Give me just a second, Des. Work with me here.
Are we both sounding like that, Des?
Des, two questions. First and foremost, can you hear Daniel and Andrew?
Yeah, Daniel's talking now. Can you hear that?
Okay, just Travis, because I took this off. Thank you. Now, let me take and mute the desktop audio. Oh, no, you can hear them both. Okay, hold on a second. Thank you, Andrea. You know what I'm going to have? Let me let Andrea get back on. Because with the delay, it's difficult. Because with the nope, just Travis. Okay, so that was, do we all have it or just me? I think that was a question. Then you can hear both. Des, can you hear Daniel now? Daniel, please say something. And also, did it take away the fishbowl? Can't hear Daniel now. Okay. Okay, apparently you guys have to have both those things on. Yeah, I know, I'm back to reverb. Let's do this. Andrea, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I need you to give me thumbs up or thumbs down. I need you to mute the whole channel and just listen via Twitch. You know how to mute the whole channel here, right?
Yeah, hold on, I gotta get to it.
So basically you're going to turn user volumes down. There was some way to do it to the whole thing.
I'm looking for it. Hold on. Say something, Travis?
Deafen. Yes, that's a good point. It's
Okay, I
deafen.
muted you. Say something, Daniel.
Something. How's that?
Okay, I muted both of y'all. I'm going to listen to the channel. What do you do?
Okay, Andrea, can you hear us via Twitch? Just a thumbs up or thumbs down is fine.
Daniel's talking to. Can you hear that?
One thing at a time, please, Daniel. Andrea, can you hear us via Twitch? Okay. Now, can you hear Daniel?
Can you hear Daniel? Okay.
Okay, can hear Daniel. Does Travis sound bad? Okay.
Does Travis... Okay, hold on
A second. Stop. Reset. Just hold up a hand like a stop when you know I hit reset. Because I'm not sure what you're answering at this point.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. You sound fine. Daniel sounds fine. You did a thing, and then it sounded a little weird. Talk.
Okay. So we both sounded fine. Now I have shut one thing down. What did I shut down? No, I didn't mute anything. Okay, we need to start this over. You can just say yes or no, but please tell us what you're yesing or knowing to.
Oh. You do not sound good now.
Okay, I have taken audio input capture out of the picture. Do I sound okay now?
It is very echoey, robotic-y. It was fine the first time.
So
Talk some more?
It is robotic-y and echoey now?
Okay. There's a delay, so it's taking me a little bit, and you sound really low. I can't understand if you're talking.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Is your connection still red showing down in Twitch?
No, it's green, but... See, what I need to do is... Andrea, come back over here to Discord.
Okay, I'm unmuting you.
Okay.
It's... The delay is weird.
I know.
Okay.
But you're not... I'm trying to ask one question at a time and not do anything else until you give me a response, and I need you to do it in a full sentence. So if I say, can you hear Travis? Yes, I can hear Travis. Can you hear Daniel? Yes, I can hear Daniel. Is Travis robotic? And also when you use words like low, I don't know if you mean in tone or in volume or what.
I couldn't understand you. I just heard mumbling.
Okay. I have 3 settings I'm going to mess with. Audio input capture, desktop audio, and mic auxiliary. See, what I'm guessing here is audio input capture is the problem, because this goes off along with my mic. So, and I never use this. I wonder if I could just remove that.
Okay.
So, Andrea, you ready? She wandered away. Andrea? Okay, you're muted.
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready to deafen yourself again? That means you won't hear us. And then go turn on Twitch. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I'm going to mute you. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to speak now. Let me know. You thumbs up, I don't know why. Don't mute yourself, only deafen yourself. That way you can still speak. Okay, let's start with the questions. Can you hear me on Twitch?
I did not mute myself. Yes, I can Twitch.
Okay. How do I sound?
Reverby. You sound reverby.
How do I sound now?
Can you say it a little bit louder? I cannot hear you.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
Let me ask you, is this any better?
This is better.
Okay, it was getting the wrong mic. It was pulling the mic off my camera. Now, Daniel, do me a favor. Just give a quick sentence to Andrea. Andrea, after he does, let me know if you can hear him and how he sounds. Daniel, go.
Hey, Andrea. I hope you're having a good day. Sorry for all these troubles. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. I'm not sure if you're talking low or your volume is down,
Okay.
but I can hear you.
Daniel, say something again. The Susie and little line you did is fine.
Yeah, so welcome to Talk of the Tavern. We hate Skype. Skype really sucks, but we have great hopes for
Okay.
Discord.
And how's he sound there?
The volume's still a little bit low, but I can.
Okay. There we go. We got that. You know what? I'm curious about. Let me ask you. So if I mute this, Daniel, just give a little hoo-ha there.
Hey, hoo-ha, it's Daniel.
You got
hello,
us both
hello, hello.
reasonable volume. Yeah?
Yes, I hear you both.
Okay. Des, if you're still here, is there a reverb in me or is the problem solved? Andrea, if you want, you can come back into Discord and stop listening via Twitch. I think Des has probably left us.
Okay, wow.
Yes, Andrew.
Sorry, the door didn't close. Harry snuck in, and now he's like pulling everything.
You get him. We'll wait here.
Stop. So you were just using the wrong mic, that's all right?
No. Basically, when I set up Discord, what happened is OBS was then registering a different microphone from what Discord is, and OBS was registering 2 microphones. So that was the problem. And now I'm looking at the audio input capture and the audio output capture and wondering, do I even need these damn things on my channel? Because when we had the countdown up, everybody could hear you guys okay, right? Here's what I want to do.
You probably don't need it.
That's what I'm thinking. If anybody is listening, do me a favor. Let me know if you hear more than just me and if there's any issues with any of this stuff. So, Andrea, Daniel, chit-chat just a little so they know.
Hi, how you doing? You see that screen? There's cats.
I like cats. Cats are pretty cool. They're not as good as wood.
Some cats get wood.
I don't know if anybody's actually listening at this point in time. Chuck and Des may have bolted or working. John might be off and wandering around. Checking to see if we got any names that we know in here. Let's just make John a mod. I think he's reasonable and gets what we do here. Daniel, I am probably not going to ever make you a mod because you can't be on the show and keep Twitch up at the same time.
I can, I just have to kick all the kids off.
Yeah, there's that.
But
So
I'm okay with that.
It's one of those things. I like to keep things tight and clean instead of loose and fast. And
I would never take that personal if you didn't, so.
I like to keep things tight and clean, too.
That's right, baby. Okay. So I don't know. Andrea, do me a favor. Just go flip the sound back on Twitch for me and let me know as Daniel and I talk both out loud if you can hear us both okay. So you can even...
Yeah, check the sound and see if you can hear us both. Anything we work out is something we're not going to have to work out tonight at the game.
Correct. Well, maybe we will, because Andrew will have it different. Daniel, say something else.
I can hear you guys. You guys sound fine.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you, Andrew. So it looks like I don't need these other things.
I'm unmuting you. I heard you, but you both sounded fine on there. Stop here.
Okay. I am removing the audio output and input capture now because it doesn't appear that I need this. Watch me need it for OBS and it's not actually recording anything. But it's getting levels, so. And worst comes to worst, that'll just mean less lines going in.
Sorry about the crinkling and stuff. If it gets too bad, let me know and I'll mute.
It's okay.
Are you unwrapping good stuff?
I have awesome viewers for my channel. And the other day I did when putting together some of the figures for Lego Dimensions. And this is one of them, the play kit, the whole story. But instead of having to put together little side things in the game, which is what they require, I'm going to look up instructions online so I can put together the little creatures. So I don't have to do it in the middle of the game.
I thought about getting Lego Dimensions for my kid. He plays Skylanders, or has.
Well, they stopped They discontinued Lego Dimensions, so you can get things pretty inexpensive now. I love it. The kids have moved on, but I like it.
Andrea, can I ask you for another favor, please?
Sure.
Can you just start playing Twitch? Give me a thumbs up when you're playing it, and I'm going to play some music here real quick. Time for the roll call for our late night, inappropriate, slightly intoxicated, and very naughty music hour. This is where the faint of heart swoon, parents put children to bed, and things heat up and get steamy. So pour another drink and strap yourself in.
Theme music. Third hour music.
There we go. Okay, I'm making sure that stuff is coming across. So yeah, you guys can't hear it over your headsets here, but they're hearing it on Twitch, which is what I wanted to make sure of. Okay. I think I am done tweaking for the day. But
I unmuted you, so if you said something after I said something, there may have been that delay and I missed it, so I turned it on.
Okay, I said I think I'm done tweaking for the day.
Wow! I'm gonna beat Harold.
Okay. If Chuck keeps showing up like he has been, I'll make him a moderator, because as we grow, we'll need people to... And I figure as inappropriate as he is, he'll know when somebody crosses the damn line.
Stop. Harry wants the Legos.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. But, oh, you know what else I need to do? While I'm thinking about it, let me go grab this. I don't remember if I told Greg that he needs to...
Discord?
I did.
Because he'll be on Wednesday.
I did. That's what I want to make sure of. I'm pretty sure I sent it to everybody that matters, and now our guests, I'll have to tell them they're going to need to go download this. Which is why I want to tech everybody through that, so I can tech our guests through it when they come on, and I can make it quick and clean. But I figure it shouldn't be any harder than teching anybody through Skype.
Probably not once you get the feel of it.
Probably. It's also, this seems to be a lot cleaner on the phone. And if I can get people that want to join us and use their phone to do it instead of their computer, then it's just a matter of them. It is, the problem with the phone option is people who don't, they don't put their phone someplace right. They don't have a tripod or a reason. Yeah, so you're seeing like from their chin up, and then 3/4 of the screen is the ceiling behind them.
Right, and then it's twitchy and it's moving and it's hard to watch.
Well, there are those that constantly try to hold it the whole time. But on the other hand, we had William Kircher on his phone, and he was up walking around, and he was fine because possibly because he's in the industry and he understands how to the basics of framing a damn shot. Whereas a lot of folks,
and he sounded good and stuff too. That came across really well.
Yeah.
Just as from the point of view of a viewer, I enjoyed that interview.
I love this view. I love when people are like, "Hey, I'm on the show."
Yeah, or was it Dear Elizabeth? No, the other Elizabeth. You'll get.
What about my view?
You get this from her. Your view. That's always a good view.
We love to look at your Legos.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Look at the bricks. She's got a nice set of bricks. I love it when she uncovers her bricks.
She's a brick house.
No, I'm gonna build a Niffler. My favorite character.
Is that what you kids call it?
It's the character from Fantastic Beasts. That one.
Mm-hmm.
The little. I don't know. He steals shiny stuff. He's adorable.
Oh, so he's kind of like Skaggy.
No, she said adorable.
Oh, did you write down the stuff that I stole out of that guy's pocket? Because I forgot to write it down.
No, that was your job.
Silly.
You've been gaming for 40 years, and you're going to ask me if I took notes for you?
Hey, Daniel.
I was not in my gaming situation. I was at the just make stuff up and he won't know it. Is that what you're saying?
He was in the bathroom gaming. No, if you go to Twitch and go to the old videos, you can fast forward to that part.
That's true. That's true. You can just watch. I didn't even think about that. Why didn't I think about that?
That's what I'm here for.
That's a rhetorical question, right? You don't want answers to that, right?
Oh my. Where's this
Historical Society, the Fortune Hunter. Oh, I want to see that one. I just can't pay $30 to watch the damn thing.
Watch what?
The local theater is doing something that looks kind of like a comedic Three Musketeers type thing. But again, like I said, I can't pay $30 to go watch that, not in the current situation.
Oh.
Hey, Daniel, did you see my Talk of the Tavern pint glass?
I'm putting together the wrong one.
I think Daniel froze.
He's just taking a really long sip. Are we still on Twitch?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, he disappeared. He's like Skaggy. I'm putting together the wrong one. Okay, I gotta find another video because that's the wrong one. I was very excited.
Let's see here. Oh, he's blacked out again, using his shadow powers to block the camera. But he's got like a wireless headset. He wanders around the house in it the whole time.
I know. I can hear you guys.
Well, you weren't answering. We were talking to you. I don't even know what we asked now. Damn it. Oh.
Janet.
Did you see my Talk of the Tavern pint glass? Were you watching when I had that?
You can't see it. He's only on headphones.
No, not right now. I don't have it right now. The other day.
Oh, that's a cow with a scratcher.
I hope it's a scratcher. Food Lion has boneless chicken breasts on sale. Baby back ribs. Oh, they got cherries on sale. I want cherries.
I want one pink grapefruit.
I'll eat whatever you don't eat. I like grapefruit.
No, I'll eat one. I just want one pink.
We need to write that down. Cherries and grapefruit.
Just one.
Daniel, can you hear us again, or can we hear you again?
I am.
We can hear you.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
I've asked you the same question a couple times, and I have not heard.
No. You guys completely froze on me. So I went in the other room and told my daughter to turn off the 5 things that she's streaming and said, "That's enough. You're eating my bandwidth."
Nom nom.
Before the game, I'm gonna reset everything, bring all the system back up, make sure we're smooth.
There's times I get so cranky, I'll go over to the hotspot, and it'll show me what devices are connected to it, and I just start fucking blocking things.
And I'm like, I can't get on.
Yeah, and then I have to shout to the other room, Andrew, what's your device's name? And then she.
I need to just change it to my computer.
Yeah, if it says Andrew's computer,
do not block.
Well, there's like 3 different things that come up as like MSI or just an asterisk, and it's confusing. Okay, Daniel, what I asked is, did you see the Talk of the Tavern pint glass the other day?
Yeah, you showed it to me the other day.
Okay, yeah, I know I had it on the show one day, and I think Andrew used it yesterday, but she didn't show it off.
I don't know what I used.
I finally broke down and bought one.
I have It's Wood coffee cups that I give to all my guests if I go see them in person, but pint glasses would be good too.
Well, especially for like It's Beer.
That's what you need for It's Beer.
I have also ordered a coffee cup. That way I can actually have a Talk of the Tavern coffee cup when I'm doing these things, because not that they don't know what they're watching. I guess it really boils down to, I wanted one.
I'm putting together a car. If only building a car was this.
It is. It is this.
What?
You ever catch yourself just glancing at a newspaper and just realizing you're not actually looking at anything or reading anything? You're just your eyes are just roaming across the surface in front of you.
Or are you just using the newspaper as a prop?
No, I'm curious about it. This is great because there's 3 different local papers. And yeah, they put a different headline on the same article and they put it in all 3 of the papers. Like it's different content.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't work for them anymore. I liked the job. I really kind of enjoyed it. But
Yeah.
that small town thing.
I used to work for a newspaper, but I just delivered papers.
I've done that before too.
Yeah, so have I.
I actually enjoyed that job, just driving around, listening to my music, 2 o'clock in the morning, you know.
God, I had a wagon.
I had a pickup truck.
I had a van.
Was it a white van, said free candy?
White van with blue panel across the middle. Not like a belt, but invasion by migrants illegal. God, the letters to the editor in this area they're very
ignorant.
Right-wing Republican.
Yeah, whatever.
But more than just that, yes, ignorant. Yeah, it's amazing pretty much how prejudiced they can be around here. Fucking kills me. It's why is xenophobia got to be a primary trait in our species? I mean, evolutionary-wise, I get why it was required at one point in time to help strengthen bloodlines, and that kind of stuff, but come on.
My opinion on some of that is I think there's a lot of people who just want to be told what their opinion is because it's less work. It's less work. So whoever's the loudest on the news, that's the opinion that people tend to grab onto. And like I said, it's just ignorant. They don't want to put in work. Whatever pops up on Facebook, that's the news and that's what the world is. And
no research behind it. Yeah, they just believe it.
Nobody fact checks anymore, or somebody said this. Well, go look and see if they actually said that.
Question everything. Do your own research, then form an opinion.
Yeah, and be ready for your opinion to change and expand and grow, or narrow the focus at the appropriate time. But Belly Itcher Tournament T-Ball fundraiser. That's above the fold news.
Yeah, I'm like, belly itcher. That sounds like some kind of scabies.
Yep, they all 3 had the Uber article. They all 3 have the same article regarding the...
What's the Uber article? Just curious.
It's coming to the area.
I get it.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I was wondering if they were getting in more trouble.
No, it's not here, but it may be coming here. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And the veterans riding through town on their motorcycles, that is front page news for all 3 of the papers.
They should just combine it all into one paper.
They really should. You're absolutely right. I mean, they would lose money initially, but I think they would gain money in the long run.
I think it'd be better because they'd get more subscribers, because the paper would be more than 2 to 4 pages.
Are they all owned by the same media company?
Yep.
Media company. That's so funny. Yes.
Well, I didn't
it's
say
just
they were,
a little.
A huge media company, but
it is.
You use the right term. It's a matter of should that term be applied to the people that run these papers.
No, it shouldn't. It's so I mean, there's other papers in other areas and they ran better, but it is what it is.
Oh boy, there's another art gallery going up in town. Oh, I'm sorry, they're saving a local one. Auditions announced for Colonial Beach Playhouse first play.
Hmm.
You know, it's funny, Andrea, but Westmoreland News was the only one to have 2 sections this week.
I'm surprised they're still around after the whole.
Westmoreland News was the one that
KKK.
published the application on the front page for the KKK.
Yeah, and that's the one that I worked for, the multimedia consultant. Multimedia sales consultant. I did like
They
that
sent
job.
me a bill recently saying I have to renew my subscription. I don't know if they auto-renewed me and didn't charge me because I used to work there. But I'm not going to cancel it. But if they cancel it, I'm not necessarily going to feel bad when the paper stops showing up on my mailbox.
Sometimes they're very entertaining.
Well, sometimes they are. When you get Food Pantry Heroes, there's nothing better than a little Food Pantry Heroes to brighten up your day.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see. We've got this
Yes.
here. That's our
Mm-hmm.
wait list. Okay. Now let me flip here. Put my pen on top of this paper and expand on the notes I have for tonight's game.
You ready for tonight's game, Daniel?
I am totally ready. I sent the game master my character sheet and all that, and my contact list and a bit of my backstory. I think so.
That's awesome. Yeah. This
Travis
is really
sitting there
cool.
thinking, there is no way you guys are ready tonight.
I'm ready. So.
Actually, what I'm thinking about is game structure. Normally, I've tried to make them very specifically one-off episodes, which I will continue to do that no matter what. But I am thinking about making a 3-episode arc. So, yes, they're individualistic, but the 3 together make the complete story. And I'm thinking, with what I currently have and expanding from there, the crows are watching. Can you guys entertain each other? And I'll be right back. I'm going to go throw my nuts at the birds.
Yeah, you throw your nuts at the birds, Daniel. Grab your pole, start dancing. Come on.
I got my pole right here.
There you go.
I like, just as a player, I like the longer story arcs.
Mm-hmm.
That where they fit together and you're actually working to accomplish this bigger thing. If we're taking down the Talon Agency or whatever, that's awesome. But you got all these little side quests to get there. You got to hunt this guy down.
Yeah, I think he wants to do it kind of like with the shows where each episode is its own little thing, but they all fit together for the common. Yeah.
Exactly. There's a common theme or a common goal. I mean, even like, any of the Avengers movies or any of these other superhero stuff, there's common themes, there's reoccurring enemies,
Well, the beach one was special because of the swimsuit thing.
Yeah.
So it was special, all right.
It was fun though. It was silly.
It was great.
My wife comes into the room, looks at me all dressed up, and just kind of shakes her head. That's when I changed. When she came back, when I changed to just a t-shirt, got out of because they wanted to go hit the pool, but I had her swimsuit on.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's really funny.
That was fun though. I like that. I'd like to do another goal, maybe because I know. Okay, I made a car.
Now, what's that?
Flying Harry Potter.
That's the Harry Potter. Right. Mm-hmm.
I know Travis has a goal for this show for Talk of the Tavern and wants 25 subscribers. Pajama party.
Sure, that'd be awesome.
I
still would like you guys to consider doing the is it Extra Life or whatever?
Second Life?
Is it Second Life? The charity thing. and do the 24-hour gaming. We can go from one game to the next game to the next game.
Oh yeah, he was gonna look into that once we get.
But
I'm not
it's
exactly
a
sure.
week. The problem is it's probably a weekend, so it's a Saturday, which might
Oh.
conflict with what he has to do. So
He works, and they've been
Yeah.
putting me on for working too lately. I have to go in next Friday.
how's your sister? If that's something you don't want
Okay.
to share, just say.
Here's the thing. She is good. She was not this Tuesday, but the last Tuesday. She gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, and then there was complications, and she was put on life support. Very bad, very traumatic. Let me tell you, this girl's a fighter. Her and the doctors, they are awesome, because by that Friday, a few days later, she was well enough to be taken off of life support because she was doing well, not because of bad stuff.
Good.
And then last Saturday, they took the ventilator out, and we went, and she was able to talk a little bit. Last night, I get a message from her. She sent me, because we're messaging now. She's able to. She was able to set up on her own. So she is awesome.
She's on the way back. That's great.
Yeah, I mean, from total disaster to oh my God. Yeah. She's a tough little cookie.
Life support is one of those things that you hate seeing somebody go on, because more often than not, they don't come off of it.
Yeah.
Their body, you're breathing for them, you're doing all this other stuff, and the body just kind of goes, oh, I don't have to focus on this or fight on this. And that's awesome that she's fighting back.
Yeah, within a few days.
How's the baby?
Baby's fine. He was perfect from the get-go, because she did everything she needed to do to make sure he was healthy. So
that's good.
Yeah. So yeah, she's good. It's all good.
What's his name?
His name is Vincent.
Vincent?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good, solid name.
Oh my. You give your nuts to the birds, Travis?
The birds and the squirrels, they had a crow out here watching, and when I came out, it was already gone. Probably flew off when it heard the, deadbolt turn. And,
because that's what they do. Oops. I don't know if I pushed a button for something. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, there was a button on the camera. I made a car.
Nice.
So that Harry Potter world. Now I'm going to, because I thought I had the one thing. Now I'm making the Hogwarts train.
It's kind of cool to see folks who I used to raid their channel, and they'd only have 8 people or 12 people, and now they have 24 on a regular basis or something like that.
That's awesome.
It's nice. It's good to see. I feel kind of bad.
Chat gets a little crazy after you have 30, 40 people in there, because everybody wants their moment, so it just floods by.
It does, but once it gets to a certain point, they start entertaining themselves and each other.
And with Discord, we can make a special channel just for the subscribers, so they can talk and, kind of like away from everyone else, and we'll still be able to see it.
And Daniel, just so you know, tonight on Andrew's channel, I'm out of bits. So, besides the couple I'll pick up here from clicking on an ad like right now.
Videos, yeah.
Here it comes. It'll come across the mics.
You guys will hear
it. I need to start sitting here watching the videos and getting more, because all I've been doing is I go through, because I try to throw, whenever I'm watching a channel, I'll throw them 100 bits.
Yeah.
As I join, because I feel great about paying for some of this entertainment, and
it's cheaper than cable.
And usually better, I love watching you guys on Star Wars. cracking me up.
Happy Time Murders.
Wish I could play so bad.
Let me tell you, one of the advantages of watching for bits is you see all these really cool movie trailers.
Yeah, I just watched a Happy Time Murder trailer.
I saw that. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to see that.
Oh, the videos that they show you, the commercials are trailers sometimes.
Some of them. And the thing is, what is that? Greatest Show on Earth or Greatest Showman?
Yeah.
Now, because of getting bits and things, I saw that trailer so much and all the extra features and all this stuff to get bits. I'm like, hell, Travis, I've seen enough of it. Let's just buy it when it comes out.
Yeah.
Because I was confident it was good, and because of that. So
now, how many
ads work.
For watching a video, how many bits do you get for that?
Now, I found if you watch it on your phone on the Twitch app, you get 2 each time. But on the computer, on your desktop or whatever, anywhere from 5 to 100.
Wow.
Usually the minimum is 5, but anywhere from 5 to 100, depending on what it is.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's good.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because I'm dropping $20 a, week or so on bits for all you people.
And see you can still do that. Now you'll just have more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's the thing with, and of course for anybody listening, I'm sure you already realize this. If anybody's going to purchase bits, go for the higher dollar amount ones. Get the $100 package instead of the $20 because you're going to get more for your money.
Right, but some people can't drop $100 at a time.
True.
That's true.
Well, and they usually have deals for
Yeah.
Which fire breather friend is it, Kennedy? I know a few steampunk fire breathers. Oh, thank you, Kennedy. Appreciate that.
Oh, me too. Yeah, and if you buy bits, they usually have specials for the first time you buy. Like when I bought some, great deal. Got it. It wasn't that much.
Yeah.
So, but it all helps out the streamers. Stop it, Harold.
And I'm subscribed to both channels, I believe. So
you are. Yes.
I saw the bill come through this morning for yours. So.
Well, I
feel I'm supporting.
Well, and I put your name in the block.
Uh-huh.
And once I hit my 20, which is I think it's 20. I don't know. I know I'm pretty close.
Your goal is 20.
Yeah. I've got 8 right now. Once I hit 20, then I'll pull a name out of the cube and give a prize. Travis has a cube and he uses cigar bands.
Yeah, I was going to say, I showed that the other day.
There's It's Woods cigar band right in there. Right there, I see it.
Awesome.
Harry.
Now, Andrea, do you have a logo yet for your channel? Like Travis does for Talk
My
to the
picture.
Cabin? Oh, it's...
Okay. That I am my logo.
That's going to be harder to represent. Oh.
Harry loves my mannequin dress form here. He keeps trying to climb it.
Oh, it's awesome scratching post, I'm sure.
No. That's a no. Yeah, I haven't really come up with a logo. So far, it's just that picture.
I was just curious.
Travis has been doing this a little bit longer, and because he's had the talk show for 12 years. So he's just a little more together than I am.
Been doing it for 12 years. How come you don't have like 800, 900 subscribers by now?
When I initially started in 2007, it was a very erratic podcast, but that's when the concept happened. First recordings were done, but it was very loose and not dedicated. It wasn't until, was it 2012 or 2013 that, I think it was 2012. Yeah, 2012.
It was before we met, so yeah.
We went to the live radio streams. And what I found is we expanded quicker in 1 year on Twitch than 5 years on the radio, on internet.
Do you get I don't know, a lot, we'll say, of views after it's done live? because people can watch it.
It's hard for me to answer that question because of the way I've laid it out, where it's on YouTube and it's on iTunes and iHeartRadio, etc. To track it, I don't have. Where'd Andrea go? Why'd her camera flicker? You're back. You're fine.
Okay, I'm muting because I'm trying to get Harry out.
Right. No. Your screen went black, and I was curious why. I'm watching for technical issues with Discord. But yeah, basically we had to not so much start over, but Twitch has definitely helped our visibility and our interaction. Being on video has helped a lot. And also going 4 days a week has helped a lot instead of once a week.
Yeah.
So.
Well, see, the reason why there's not like 900 followers is because not everybody sees it on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think there's a bigger movement going, I don't know, away from YouTube, but maybe doing both, like you were talking about, and having it on both. And yeah, that just makes a tracking nightmare trying to figure out who's watching, how much is watching.
It does. And with YouTube, I started Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And I quickly monetized on YouTube for the second time. By the way, when I first signed up, they're like, you're monetized. Wait, we changed the rules. Okay, let me hit your second thing. Bang, I'm monetized. And like a month later, they changed the rules again. And thus, I was no longer monetized. They're not grandfathering people in. Okay, well, now I can push for this huge amount. Basically, I'm working for somebody else again at that point. Working to get my viewership and my hours watched up versus working on the show. And then
it's
Twitch
full-time job.
It can be, absolutely. And you with your show, you put money into the advertising and everything. We don't. Ours is strictly grassroots, word of mouth. And that means you get somebody who pops in every damn show for a month or 3 months, and then you never hear from them again. They just fall off the face of the earth. But that's how viewership goes, whether you're a television show or Howard Stern or us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to get my viewership up pretty quickly to where I'm going to start monetizing it, getting some sponsors and stuff. But my goal was, with my wife having this surgery, being able to work less, I needed to start making a little bit of money.
Right. Right. Definitely makes sense. I'm looking at my...
I'd like to be able to do this and not have to go to a day job. And if it happens, cool. If not, I'm still having fun. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to game because I really, really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And if other people enjoy it too, bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been sitting down doing a lot of writing for our game, just, descriptions and trying to make it more visual and interesting to watch. When you're sitting around a table with your friends, you'll get sidetracked and you'll talk about this and that. And there's long explanations and lots of questions. Well, that's not necessarily fun to watch, if you're sitting away. But the funny banter and the role playing and, that silliness, really, people enjoy that.
But it was amazing. 7 minutes before the end of the game last night, or the end of the broadcast, we hit our stopping point. And I'm like, okay, we'll do XP, and we did XP, and we still had 7 minutes left. And we went, well, we're going to hang out for 7 minutes and chit-chat. And we started getting more and more and more viewers. And 7 minutes later, there was almost double the amount of people watching that was previously.
It's like, the game's over, but,
I remember that.
Yeah, and they're like, well, should we disconnect? I'm like, no. We have people there, and on air, Andrea's
if you have to go, you can go,
but
that's fine.
Is it interesting to watch us dicker about XP and equipment? And I'm like, they're staying. So apparently it is to them. So keep rolling. If you look down and there's 3 people left, wish them good night, bail. But
I mean, and then we rated Bonsai Baby because she's always on. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, she twitches all day long.
Well, she's in California time too, or that side, so it's
Yeah.
like significantly
Earlier here,
different.
yeah. Uh-huh. I was watching her this morning. She was working on the lathe, so that was fun.
I know it was hot outside. She was out in the driveway doing like push-ups or something.
Oh, she had to do. Somebody donated or subscribed or did something, and she had to do 50 burpees. It's like, oh my God, girl! I know how hot it is there because it's hotter here.
That must have been what I came in on the end of that. I'm like, what is she doing?
She does. Did you see what she did with her costume that she wears? She put that. It's not LED,
light?
but it's the light stuff all over her costume and then all over her safety glasses.
And then last night when we raided, it was on. I mean, that's really cool. It's really pretty.
She's very dedicated, but yeah, she always has 40 to 60 people watching.
I don't think I'm that dedicated as of right now, but I'm significantly. I'm older than her.
She twitches when she's working in her shop, and then when she's cooking food, she'll twitch, broadcast that. And then when she's playing video games at night, she broadcasts that. And it's like, that's...
Everybody, when she cleans the house, she does that, which I thought was pretty cool.
When she did what?
She cleaned her house.
Oh, yeah. Well, because, that's entertaining.
Well, she labeled it as, what, virtual cleaning or something like that?
Cleaning simulator.
Yeah.
Cleaning simulator.
I'm like, that's so great. Because I'm like, what is that? So I went to look, and I'm like, oh, she's cleaning her house. That was... Because I like to pop in on different channels and see what they're doing.
Yeah. And then Lady Desiree, I like. She's a pretty good musician.
I haven't seen her on recently.
Well, she's been traveling. She's been traveling.
Oh.
She tried to broadcast the other day, like via her phone hotspot, and I mean the sound was fine, but the video was just atrocious. But she tried. That's a lot of equipment to move around, her keyboard and all the sound stuff.
Yeah, because she does musical stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I like her setup with the green screen, and I got to figure out how to do that.
Generally, it's not too hard from what I understand.
Stephen, he was saying, you do this and do this. I'm like, okay. You have to walk me through it when I'm doing it, because I won't remember.
By the way, Kennedy earlier said depends on the equipment to our earlier conversation.
I carry my air guitar everywhere I go, so I'm ready.
Well, this isn't necessarily the loading, unloading. This was the... What the hell were we talking about before, Kennedy? I don't even remember, man.
You have to remind us, Kennedy. Because I don't know.
Indeed. Indeed.
I like building Legos.
I do find it amazing when people will sit here and gift subs to other people, and they'll do it to like 10 or 20 different people.
I've gotten gift subscriptions to other channels that I was just popping in to check them out, and I never went back to. Because it wasn't my thing. But, hey. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's exactly right. I mean,
it's awesome they got it, but that's just saying.
Well, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, do you have, just as a side question, your Talk of the Tavern logo, do you have that in a vector graphic format, like for Illustrator?
Like PNG?
No. Vector graphics, it's AI.
No. What would the extension of the file be?
It'd be IA or it would be a PNG, but no, that is cool. It doesn't matter.
Well, I have PNG.
Can you send me the highest res file of that you have?
Yeah, he has PNG where everything's transparent in the background.
Yeah, just any of those.
Okay, I'm going to do it via email because if I throw it...
Yeah, no, please do.
Yeah, if I throw it on Facebook... No, Facebook will strip out the PNG, make it a JPEG, and screw up the quality.
Yeah, no rush.
It's, well, I'll do it in just a second here. We got 15 minutes left on the stream.
Hello
to everybody that has jumped in and joined us, and to hang out?
We ain't doing nothing here but hanging out. I'm building Legos. This is the Hogwarts Express.
Oh, experience points and equipment. That's what we were talking about. Yeah, the post-game twitching where everybody was interested in what the fuck we were doing. And I was like, oh, good for you.
I know how I can watch Twitch at the same. Put it on my phone.
Uh-huh.
I do that sometimes.
It's not going to suck my bandwidth. Hey, look, Talk of the Tavern is broadcasting. Amazing. I love those guys.
We are sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
What do you
bottom
make?
line.
Oh, I was just going to ask Andrea what she has on her costume dummy.
Oh, okay, I'll show you. Because I'm working on stuff.
What up?
This is actually a flower pot thing. I got it at a thrift store, but I use it as a Mad Hatter's hat. These are strips of material because I'm going to make me like a really cool gypsy skirt. I serged all the edges yesterday.
Nice.
So now I'm going to put it together. And there's a bra because, you know, she's naked.
I was just wondering what costume you were working on.
Are there
A
nipples on
gypsy
it?
skirt.
Are there nipples on it?
Yeah, there are. There's stick-ons.
Yeah, there is.
All three of them.
You need to stick googly eyes on there.
I got those too.
Let's see here. Daniel, I am sending you a plethora of logos.
Not a plethora.
Awesome.
Now
I
it's
love me a good plethora.
It's just the talk of the
Plethora.
tavern that you're interested in, not Sounds of Steam, not the publishing group, not the banners that I put up for the different disclaimers. You just want the talk of the tavern stuff, correct?
For this project, yes.
Okay. Now the reason I'm sending you a bunch of them is because there are 4 or 5 PNGs in there of varying sizes. Some are white on black, some are black on white, and some are JPEGs. Yeah, basically, I would rather send you too much where you're like, I don't need all this shit, than you go, he doesn't have what I need, when I actually did, just didn't send it. So delete what you don't want, and yeah, there we go.
That works for me.
Oh my god, they're just spamming the hell out of their channel.
Who?
I'm you know how on the left-hand side you see people that you already follow who are streaming. Then below it, they're like recommended channels. Well, every once in a while I check out the recommended channels, which are always partners. I think they're always partners. And like today I followed a painter named Grigory Peppo. And now there's that violin chick, and I love violin. Now I can't listen to her right now. I'm not even clicking play. I'm just going, I'll follow that and possibly somebody to rate or watch later. But yeah, they're just spamming the channel with, I guess it's her icon. Like 2 or 3 of her viewers, just like, 30, 40 of the same fucking emote. Bang, bang, bang. When I get to that point is when I'll be like, you know what? No more than 10 emotes in any whatever. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, it does get messy because people just don't have the restraint of going, oh, I'm gonna flood that channel.
If I was playing music,
there are some things I've noticed from some. If you do like a pyramid or you do a thing or whatever, they do drawings for prizes. It's
right.
a thing.
Well, also like this one, they're doing it while she's playing music.
Oh.
So it's something visually she can see the encouragement, the crowd going wild type thing
without having to respond,
right,
or read words. Yeah.
And I get that. I'm okay with that concept. But of course, if we were in Talk of the Tavern and somebody's going to spam the fuck out of things, there you go. You got a choo-choo. You're a big girl. Okay, Daniel, by the way, it has been sent, sir. I just responded back to your email earlier.
That's good.
So let's see here. Yeah, we had quite a little crowd in here earlier, but today was a bit of a boring stream.
Now there's only 5.
Today was a bit of a boring stream. Well, it's almost double what we had 10 minutes ago. Because we were just setting stuff up, cleaning stuff up. So, by the way, John, if you're actually watching and hanging out where you can hear us, you have been made a moderator, because I figure you're usually a reasonable gentleman, and I can count on you to kick the bums and keep the inappropriate bastards that we love so much. Now, this is our last stream of this week, but tonight, Andrea, if you'll do a shout out for yourself, please. We're going to be gaming with Andrea, Elizabeth, Daniel, myself, and John on Andrea Le Chat. Right there, there's a link. Join us at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight for our superhero adventures, which has been labeled After Hours City Defenders. And then Monday, we have on Talk of the Tavern, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be discussing Star Trek fandom. And I don't think we have any guests. Hold on while I do this. Set up for next week on Talk of the Tavern.
I need to find my Star Trek patches in my ears.
Okay.
I actually got to meet the next gen crew at a con. It was awesome.
Nice. I'll get my Darth Vader helmet too, just to piss off some people.
I don't know. Did you see my Facebook post of the cat?
I'll have to look at that. I'm not on Facebook much.
It's a cat with it's a black cat with a Darth Vader helmet on. It's like huge for the cat. It's barely peeking out. And I put, your cat might be cool, but it's not Darth Cat cool. Yeah.
Nice. Sorry, Travis.
Still curious why Andrea's stuff is flickering. Why'd you mute yourself, Andrea? Oh, you're chewing. All I was saying is in the month of July, we did tone down how many guests we had as we went through a few changes on the show and in our personal life. August, we will start picking that back up, and in September, we will either be in full guest mode swing again, or we'll be down to one night a week. But I think if Talk of the Tavern has to go back to one night a week, I think Andrea might be willing to step up her broadcast during the day, having folks on. We've been talking about it. Anyway it goes, you're probably not going to lose content. You just might be on a different channel. It's and there'll always be kitties. We have 7 minutes off. Let's chat it up until we come back here in 2 hours on Andrea. What the hell? Oh, there's a kitty there. And I have, let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. There's 3 kitties right there. You can see one over there, one here, and one here. And just so you know, there's one also down and under the table. Down, under the table. So, oh wait, there's one more. I gotta turn this.
I have no kitty today.
Oh.
So. Oh no, he's sleeping. Actually, he's right behind the monitor.
There's another one to see behind the curtain. You prefer guess, Kennedy, over what? Over cats or over anything in particular?
Over Daniel.
Over Daniel. It's possible. What do you prefer guests over? Over just us alone? Because I do have the show formatted multiple different ways. If we do it with just me, it's one certain type of format. If it's just Andrea and I, it's a second type. But once you add a third person in, then depending on who that person is, it's either the interview conversation or it's just flowing conversation. Now, like something like today, I didn't have other conversations planned in and set up because we were just working on this.
Fixing.
Yeah, and the rest was just casual conversation.
I think the conversation thing works good if it's, if there's a subject. and you can freeform around that. But no, I totally get what you're doing today. It's we gotta iron all this stuff out so it works.
And as much as we might attempt to do conversation about Discord, which is today's topic, well, to be blunt, nobody that was involved really knows a lot about Discord where they can talk about it.
Right.
Which is a shame.
I could make some stuff up.
No, I'd rather you not. Especially during the learning process. If I want people to make shit up when I'm learning, I'd go back to school.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's Buzz being kind of quiet and let you work, iron it through.
Yeah, when the time is appropriate. Yeah, and that's what we do.
Well, you know what? I found that people will watch someone eating or reading a book or putting together a puzzle or a cat sleeping on a chair. Somebody will watch it, no matter what we do.
That's true.
They just have to find us.
And I have found the easiest way to grow a channel is to stream 12 hours a day plus. Not teasing, not joking, just from what I've seen.
Oops.
From what I've seen, that's... Andrew, tap your mic for me. Okay.
I just had it lifted up.
Okay. But yeah, that generally seems to be the quickest and most assured way of growing your channel.
Yeah.
The more
it gives people a lot more time to wander by. It's you're just out there 12 hours. Somebody will raid you or somebody will go, oh, look, they're broadcasting at different times. And then they'll see it. They'll either enjoy it and stay or not enjoy it and move on.
Right.
But yeah, that's how you grow, I guess.
You're also there when they pop in for 5 minutes now and they get off work later. You're there again. And they're like, oh, I just saw them. Let me go see what they're up to. So yeah, it's...
And, I want to do more. And I'm starting to get a hang of things. So, talk at the tavern during the day. Sometimes I'm like, I'm so tired, but this chair's helped me stay awake. And now I have a setup where I can do things, put together Legos, or so I can still talk. But if I'm keeping busy, maybe that's interesting to people too.
Andrew, when is the first day of fall?
I believe it's the 21st
of
September.
Okay. Here's the deal, guys. By September 21st, we will know exactly what's happening when it comes to guest, the schedule of both channels, etc. And the reason for that is, basically, do I need a day job? And if that's the case, then we are going to focus more on growing Andrea's channel and less on Talk of the Tavern. So
I'm sorry, it's the 22nd.
Okay. But that's also with the gaming stuff on Andrea's channel. That's when we end the season, literally and figuratively, of that game. And if there is a job issue at that point in time where I need to, just bring in money via the real world, so to put it, then that will also be a switchover time, not just for ending one story arc and beginning another, but also possibly a game master. So I'll just put that out there as a possibility in the future, where we might be looking for other game masters to run games on those nights.
Well, your job now is the weekends.
It is.
Are you guys tied up on Monday evenings?
Yeah, I do a show called Talk of the Tavern.
Oh, I thought it was only like two. Well, I'm thinking Andrew's channel Tuesday through. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the one for Monday, so.
Got him. Sorry, man. I'm trying to find a day that I can play that you play too.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I may not be able to play anymore, depending how things go. If you got to put down your passion for a minute to go work in the real world, well, that's what you got to do.
Pay the rent.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I totally get that. Totally understand it. Somehow respect that a lot more than you suddenly coming up and going, well, I've lost the house because I was streaming too much.
With that in mind, guys, we are going to lose the channel till next week. So have a great weekend. Here's to tweaking your shit. Ew.
You're here.
There we go.
Getting your shit in line.
And we're going to raid.
You are the one thing that makes the show what it is. Don't forget to join us at the tavern next week
Until then, have fun, keep learning.
I did the thing
and
for the
be
copy
good to one
paste.
another. Now, raise your glass in good cheer. Enjoy
Everybody
the
should
small
copy that
moments
and
every
paste it in
day,
the chat
and steamy
with our
dreams every
when
night.
we're ready.
See ya.